I'm a few seconds early. Um, hey, my Legion, I ordered one of the outside. I can end up put that banner in the bottom. That and then do brand. I'll do like a little countdown, and I'll do my beginning. Then we'll start the live stream. I start 22 seconds early, anyways. All right, let's go. And then here's my little entrance, and then we'll start the live. Here we go.
Welcome, Legion, to the Jason Callan channel.
That's I think that's kind of weird. Like that thing, the way it looks. My friend, it looked like it had overalls on, but that's just the way the shirt looked. And with a hat like that, you know. What's up, Eric Christopher? How you doing, buddy? Well, that's cool. I thought, see if we get a live stream going. You know, last day before going back to work. Ugh. Well, see, it might be fun. I don't know. New pair of shoes. Hopefully, they'll work really well. I'm hoping. You know, I have mostly everything ready, so that's cool. Everything's situated. You know, I got off my ass yesterday. Went down 9 o'clock to get that breakfast pizza. I was happy about that. Then went to the birthday party. 3 hours and 15 minutes later, we were there 4 hours. You know, and I did a video for that. I put up today, and I got one more review from. Well, I got a Jimmy Dean review for tomorrow, and then I got another review from that Grill and Chill for Tuesday. And I'm all caught with my main videos, and I'll start doing no more main videos. You know, it'll be fun. Well, hopefully it will be. I do enjoy doing my videos, make my channel grow. BS with you guys, you know. It is fun. At least for me, it is. See what's going on. Yeah, 5 people. Hey, what's up, Tam? What's up, Tam, buddy? I haven't had you come up in a long time. If you want to come up, that'd be cool. I mean, it's always like, oh, lots of fireworks whenever you come. It's fireworks whenever anyone comes up anymore. You know, who are we kidding? I don't know why. Just the way it is. I mean, it's like, you know, you do any video. Well, you just be anymore. I just get in trouble by going live streams. I don't know why. They're pretty tame, I think. Sometimes they can be a little intense, you know, but I try to keep my head about me. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on. I'm still really happy though. I mean, things have been going really good. You know, and I couldn't be happier. It sucks going back to work tomorrow, but let's get off and on there and still bring. Okay. Well, no problem, buddy. But you're always well. I mean, like I say, you know, no, not everyone can come up at a certain time, and that's fine. But you're always welcome up. You know, depending who it is. You know, some people are, some people aren't. Just like anything else, I pick and choose because my channel, my panel. You know, whatever, that's fine. So I at least ask. Sometimes some people like pulling it. I remember I used to be like pulling teeth to get someone to come up on panel. I do this one little final one before starting a new work week, but it'll be okay. I'm not worried about nothing. All right. And no AC. Oh my God. I don't blame you. I didn't know they hadn't have AC. I actually finally turned mine on today. It's really weird because I like before turn on my heater. I wait, and I finally turn on my air conditioner today, like 3 or 4 hours earlier. You had every door open, yeah, window open too. Yeah, I finally turned on my air conditioner today, so I'm enjoying that. That's good, Tim. But I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guy, Tim. He's a cool guy. It was weird. I had 4 people. I lost a few, but that's all right. No big deal. I don't have a whole anything really relevant to say. Let's see. I'll come up on panel. Oh, okay. I'll come on panel 1. Okay, that's fine. Well, I understand. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it at all. Awesome. One panel 1 day. Okay. Can't do, but that's fine. That's fine. You have no problem. There's no hurry, no rush ever. See what's going on. Okay. No, everyone thinks that's real. Well, that'd be cool if it was. So model was pretending to be Elvira, though. I tried that a long time. I gotta put I start sharing some of my photos like that. I got some cool stuff like with Speed Racer and stuff. I should start sharing those on live streams. It'd be kind of cool. No, I mean it was a lady that was very nice. She was very nice. Very kind and stuff. I mean, it was like a model that was like some guy was selling like tickets and stuff for something, and then it was her and some girl just like Laura Croft. Captain, yeah, oh, thank you. Oh, I know, I'm all right. I don't mind. I can do I do free form stuff. Even if I don't have anyone come up, that's fine too. Just riff along with the chat. I mean, sometimes the chat's dead, like it's kind of rough. And then, feel like if, the live stream's lagging or if it's, I can't have it be on as long as I would want to. I have to work tomorrow, but yeah. Really? I bet that's worth the money. I mean, there's some place that has like all three of the Elvira pinball machines. I played the one. I played one in Fort Bragg. That's the only one I played. But I remember she was on, whenever she was on, it needs to be autographed. I remember she was on Real People. All the kids at school talked about. They had an interview with her on Real People. Or the guys did, anyways. It was interesting. I played one too. I mean, I played the one that it was just for tickets. It was just for tickets at one bowling. I don't know whether there's a win. I should have thought there's like coupons for food or something like that. I mean, that was like a long time ago. It just gave out tickets though. But it was a fun game. I used to play it there, and they used to have like altered. It was like that was my arcade there. I mean, my arcade. They had arcades there, and then I loved it there on base. They have games like Golden Axe, Dynamite Duke, Altered Beast. Altered Beast was fun. It was tough though. I like that game. It's like Rise from Your Grave. It's really cool. Yeah, I know she does. I mean, she still does too. She's still very attractive. I mean, she aged. I mean, I mean, she's still attractive. I know she looks like with her male out too. And I remember, like I said, when I was in Fort Detrick, Fort in Germany, a lot of times movies that come to play were a surprise because they didn't have like typed a lot of movies. When I saw Elvira the movie play that, I was very excited to see it. That was a cool movie. I really enjoyed it though. I thought it was funny. Cisco and Ebert hated it, but I thought it was good. And Cisco and Ebert really hated it, but I thought it was funny. I really did. Let's see what's going on. Anything going on now? Yeah. Hmm. Just chatting, open topic. Oh, Joe's hungry. Oh, okay. We got a lot of people in there. Unlike be me when I used to first do it. I mean, I used to have a ton of people coming while I went live. I used to go live like a lot. A lot. I mean, at first I didn't go live at all, and I found out that I had that option. Like, well, I'll try it out, test it out. I did it some, and then as time went on, I got more and more interested. And then StreamYards came about. Have people on chat. I like it. I love StreamYards. I do. I think StreamYards is really cool. Folks, yeah, I know. I mean, I've been doing it for a long. I don't know how long. A long, long time. You know. I know he did. I know he did. I don't know why, but he did. He said he wanted to archive it. So he mentioned to me and said, "Okay, do what you want. I don't care. It's up to him. I don't have any videos of him anymore. But I mean, it's all right. It's up to him. I know he did. He tagged me in it too. Hi, honey.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Scared me. Hi.
Hi. I mean, it's like I'm sorry you got put through that whole barrage on Richard and stuff like that.
That's
I
okay.
know you're.
Thank you.
I know you're a Southern Texas girl.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
yeah. And no
I love
Canadian.
Texas.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think Canada is beautiful. If I had to visit somewhere, it looks like it'd be a beautiful place to visit.
I
But
was there twice a long time ago. And it
really,
was
you
nice
like
both.
it?
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, I was like part of a school field trip. We went to the CN Tower and then Ontario Science Center. And then I was stuck there for like an hour or an hour, 2 hours when we were fueling up in the army, go to Germany. We were there, and I remember spending $1 for a can of pop. That was the most expensive pop I ever had. Oh, Richard's saying you're lying again about your heritage.
Hi,
I
Tam.
I believe Carrie, my new co-host Carrie. Oh, that's your
Co-host
new name.
Carrie. Oh, I
Yeah,
love that name.
yeah, co-host Carrie. You're the best. You're the
Thank
best, Carrie.
you. Thanks.
You're so sweet, man. I love you.
I think you're so sweet.
Oh,
I'm
thank
not
you.
lying about my heritage.
I know.
You
They say
did not. I
they
did
say
not say a boot.
a boot about the boot, a boot about the boot.
It's hard to tell when people are from Canada. They'll only say a couple of things differently. And then when you hear it, you're like, oh, okay. Like Coda, he's for sure Canadian.
Yeah,
But like some people, they don't really have much of an accent, even from Canada. Like some Americans don't.
yeah, it was cool. I mean, would you pay? I mean, we all like pizza stuff. I mean, that one place was $35 for a whole pizza. That place I went to yesterday. That's outrageous.
$15 for pizza?
No, $35 for a whole pizza.
For one pizza? What
Yeah,
was on it? It was like a meat lovers or something?
Just like regular pizza. I mean, for like breakfast, they'll have like. I mean, they had breakfast pizza with egg. Well, I got one slice for $5. It was like it wasn't cheese. It was like sausage, gravy, and biscuits, and there was like egg and sausage, and then they had egg and bacon. They had eggs with fried green bell peppers and onions and stuff. That's why I got one with onions.
That sounds
You
good.
know.
That's how we make our breakfast burritos. We cook
Oh,
eggs with
cool!
chopped up onions and bell peppers and stuff, and then yeah,
Oh, cool.
and then put it in a flour tortilla.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna keep getting notified. Sometimes you ever get things on Discord, all of a sudden it doesn't ring up. It's so freaky.
What do you mean?
Oh, good pizza cuts an arm and a leg now. Oh, and I mean sometimes you get like things for Discord and you don't see a link, like a number one next to the person.
Oh.
Sometimes I get like those whistles and stuff on Discord.
Yeah, I'll get messages on Discord, and then it'll skip, like it'll show it'll show 3 messages, and then later it like refreshes itself and it inserts a message in the middle of the other ones that wasn't there before.
It's so freaky though. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all right. That's okay. You could call yourself. Yeah, that's what I said about the name, not Carrie Bean, co-host Carrie. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was
It's
just gonna say co-host Carrie Bean would be funny.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's the thing that where they have the pizza was like something at the fair. You know those concession stands that are so expensive. They were there. I mean, the other thing I had like the 5. It was like 3 pepperoni balls for $5. That wasn't too bad. You know.
Yeah.
I got stuff in there yesterday, along with that birthday party, and it was weird though because my mom's like, "You're not allowed to film the hair."
Saw that. I was wondering, why did you do a food review of a birthday party?
Because I was curious just to see what's there, But everyone else was filming stuff.
Yeah, they're filming stuff because it's family. They're not going to put it on YouTube though, probably. Right?
Well, I mean, on Facebook and stuff. But I've been just filming the food, nothing else. Not the kids or nothing like that.
Right, I know you didn't, but I'm thinking that's what she was probably thinking is like,
yeah,
don't film this for the public. This is a private family event.
Well, I know everyone else was filming stuff, put it on Facebook or whatever, But
Facebook isn't the same as YouTube.
Yeah.
Facebook still has some family-friendly aspects. Like you can block people from viewing your content. On here, you can't block anyone from seeing anything you do. If it's a public stream or video, even if you block them from commenting on your channel, they can still watch everything you put on there.
I mean, if it was anything personal or something, I want to put it up there. Like I filmed my niece's wedding, and I uploaded it, but she said don't make it public, so I just kept it private, or unless I shared it to her, because she wanted me to do a video. I posted on YouTube, but not make it public.
Right.
But, yeah. I mean, but I don't put anything private or anything like that. I don't like showing kids. My sister did a video of me showing I hold my one grandniece. That's about it. I usually don't show kids at all my videos at all.
I wouldn't. Not if you have 700 people blocked. Because that's 700 possible trolls that could have an issue with you. And you don't want them seeing kids or hearing kids from your family, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I didn't know stuff like that when I started out on YouTube. But auditing birthdays.
Yeah, I mean, well, my mother don't like me filming anything. Like, I'm gonna film it anyway. She's being like, I know she doesn't watch my channel or anything like that. I film it anyways.
So you just do what you want to do?
Yeah.
You should ask her about the times when she was mean to you when you were growing up. See if you can do an interview with her.
Oh, no way. No way.
For that time that you don't want to do that.
No way. She's not a nice person, really. You know what I mean? We haven't been close. We really don't talk. I think the most time I told her on Mother's Day for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, and that was it. We really don't talk at all. We didn't talk at the party at all. And the only thing she said she's trying to be bossy. You know what I mean?
Maybe your channel makes her irritated. Is she like against social media or something?
I don't know. She doesn't watch my channel. The only one I watch is my sister and my one cousin Jeff, who sometimes comments. Well, Well, I mean, he showed just some of his relatives. I mean, but usually my relatives, to my knowledge, don't. And some of them don't even know what YouTube is. Never heard of it.
Yeah, it may not be their speed.
Yeah, if it's not football, baseball, they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Oh well. I got enough other supporters here too. They're like family too, just like you. I think you're like family.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. I have people here. Richard's like, I mean, I know you and Richard having a thing right now, but Richard's like family, and Tam and Chevy and Lab Diamond. They're all
Yeah,
good people.
thank
I'm
you.
just happy to know all you.
I'm happy to know you.
I mean, it seems like I'm overhyping people, but no, if I really like you, I like you.
No, I think you're just happy.
Yeah, I am happy.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that's.
happy. Yeah,
I
I'm happy
think,
to have
I
people
think
like you.
you're kind of bubbly when you're happy,
Yeah,
and so it's just that's just happiness speaking through you. You know.
yeah. Just like when I'm up on Turtles or Turtles up here too, I'm really happy, just like with you or
Yeah,
anyone
I was
else.
fixing to mention Turtle Dove.
Yeah,
I was fixing to say like when you're around her, you get really happy, but
yeah.
she's okay with that. She doesn't mind. You know.
Yeah, I mean, we click along real good, and like, I helped her channel. I mean, because things like when I first started, like, well, she had like the option to stream to her thing. I guess the Keys had that option too. So Keys streamed to his channel. And I started doing that, and then it just kind of took off. She started getting more and more subscribers over the next, I don't know, month or so.
So she
So
started like a small channel.
yeah, she started getting a lot of different channels, a lot of people supported through my streamer, which was really neat.
Yeah. Keys is.
And yeah, it was cool.
You were saying Texas is a good place to live if you like tornadoes.
What's that? If you like what gringos?
You like tornadoes.
Oh, I thought you said
Making lots of
gringos.
little quips the other night.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
really?
guess yesterday morning when that thing happened with Swishy. Keys was making jokes the whole time. Like when I said there's 3 certainties in life, and then Keys goes, and cancer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, and Evelyn clip. I saw Evelyn's clip of it.
Evelyn's having the time of her life right now, I think.
Well, because you know why? And
Why?
I'm not saying anything bad about anyone or anything like that. When you do something, it's funny.
So you
It's
think
funny with your deliveries. I mean, you were serious on some of that stuff. I mean, you were so funny too.
I was serious when I thought Swishy was being serious, but in general, I usually try to not take things seriously because it's not worth my stress or my health. Yeah. And now that I know there's, obviously a time limit on how long I have, like I don't want to waste my time having negative emotions or whatever, because every single minute that I'm spending upset is a minute that person robbed me of, like a person. Not Swishy at all. Swishy's been very good to me. I just mean in general, like somebody I'm actually upset with, like in real life, like not in real life, but like online or whatever. Like every minute that I'm upset at them, I'm like writing them a check for that time of my life. I'm handing them over minutes that are timed, so I don't want to do that anymore.
Well, I'm glad I could spend some time with you.
Thank you. Me too.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything else. I get too sad, but you know what I mean.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not trying to make you sad. I'm just trying to express that, like, the more I think about the situation I'm in, the more I think, well, I don't want to spend all my time upset. I don't want to spend my time around people like that are mean to me. Not Swishy, but like, there's people that are trolling me right now, and I'm like, I don't want to spend time engaging with these people or defending myself over and over and over again to no avail. Or having anything I say in my defense twisted around, like I'm just trying to say that in general, like I don't want to pay someone my time. Like the time I have is like a payment. And if they make me upset, it's like I've lost that time and it's an asset that I lost,
Well, if anything, this channel help you some with your immortality, on here. You know what I mean? You'll be immortal someplace.
You think I'll be immortal on YouTube? Not for good reasons, though.
Well, my channel is the bright spot that made me smile.
True. That's true, Jason. This would be a nice place to be memorialized. I was fixing to say my online resume is not really I'm infamous for being a troll, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I don't know if that's the memory I want to leave behind.
But you
I
just
don't know.
be so nice and kind and stuff helps too, you know.
Thanks, Jason.
I know it's not
Hey,
you
so
feel
Richard finally told the truth down below. He said we're
yeah,
not actually
yeah,
fighting.
I know. I know. I'm just trying to keep the story going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, just it's all chatter and stuff for this. No, this is cool.
Yeah, he seems really nice, Tim.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, he seems cool. I mean, I know him some to a degree. You know, I'd never really. I don't think I ever had a problem with him. I don't think. You know.
I wouldn't think so. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's things that people could do to upset him, but in general, it seems like he's very jovial. Like he's always laughing, or maybe not laughing, but like making other people laugh.
Yeah.
Like he's very always like entertaining and stuff. Very hyperactive. He's mentally very fast.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, he's
like
good to speaking, but I think he perfects it though because you know he comes on. There's like a big dramatic pause, and then he kind of like goes full on into the character. Then he can't. A lot of times he can't do it the whole time, or maybe I don't know. I think it's just a whole big character he plays. He's more laid back offline.
yeah, but he does well. He may be more laid back offline, but I mean, he does. I think he does have ADD though. Like
Yeah.
his mind just goes. Like people with ADD, at least me or the ones I know, like my kids, like our
Yeah.
minds race and
Yeah.
they just go faster than what other people, the speed that they think at. Not that it makes us smarter, but
Yeah.
it's just like, it's just, I can tell trying to keep up with Swishy mentally, not mentally, because he's not challenging me like intentionally, but just the mental energy it takes, you know. But I
Yeah.
enjoy back and forth and I enjoy bantering and things like that.
I do too. I do too. But I mean, it's fun. I mean, you know, and then you give me inspiration too. You know, that's why I like. That's what I need. I just need inspiration.
What do you
You
want
know,
inspiration for?
I don't know. Just doing the best I could. Hi,
The
Jasmine.
best you could. That's so sweet.
Yeah. Hi, Jasmine. You want to come up, Jasmine? See if Jasmine wants to come up.
We're best friends offline. We're not in touch offline, Richard.
Yeah.
Hi, Jasmine.
Oh, I know you're on which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think that yesterday's yesterday's exchange should prove that.
Yeah, that was so cool. Well, you came up on Richards and stuff, and it was funny. Oh, really? Awesome. You got Jasmine coming up. Okay, cool. Hold on.
Oh, yay! We have
How you
another lady.
doing? Yay.
I love when
Okay,
ladies
I
come
see.
up and hang out.
Me too. Me too. I love it. And I said on Discord if you want to do a Discord, yeah. Oh, just okay on my laptop. Oh, cool. Awesome. I sent you on Discord. If not, I have put it in that chat. It's all right. Oh, we got another lady coming up. That's the second time I have Jasmine up. It's weird though because I figured like I'm doing live. I have to go to bed early. You know what I mean? It's going to go real good and stuff. And like I don't want to end the live and stuff. It's got 2 hours though. Yeah, exactly. I love it. Yeah, okay, no problem, honey.
Yes,
That's
sure. He's the kind of guy I could see like in a hot tub, you
yeah.
know, like at an event or something with all the ladies around him, like a bunch of like those girls that dress in like the Hooters stuff, like all sitting around him.
That'd be
Like, that would
awesome.
be, yeah,
I
it would.
love that. I love that. Well,
That
you see
would
the
be
smile
cool.
my thumbnail had like the Elvira character on it. You saw my smile on my face. You know, it makes me happy. You know,
Yeah,
yeah, you're the
I'm
best.
really familiar with her. Was she a actress or something? Or
That girl, I think she's a model. Because John was talking to her about like where she worked and stuff like that. I think she's some model. I don't know, local or around the area. And then well, they had like people like I've only been to that place twice, Comic Con, because it's really expensive. You pay like $300 or $500. You don't have much to show for it. The
Oh,
first
the
one was
lady you
better.
saw in real life. I thought you meant like the actress or whatever.
Oh, the actress? You mean Elvira?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what she was. Was she a
Oh no, she was
character?
just a model. That wasn't the real Elvira. A lot of people think it is though. It wasn't really the real Elvira though. The
Okay,
only
that's
actress
cool.
I really know is the only actress I know is Burp Girl, Christina Calf. I know her. I was the very first one to do a public review of her movie, The New Age of Aquarius. Because I know
Nice.
the director sent me a screensaver of that, so I watched that. I had her trailer up there. I should have kept the trailer up on my channel. I didn't though. But I was the first one to view her movie publicly, and I got credit on IMDb for that, which is really cool.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you
It
on
was,
it now?
what's that?
Are you on it now? Does it have you listed as a reviewer?
Yeah, it has like I have to look at it. It's like a separate page to see like public reviews, and mine should be right there. And there's a public review on YouTube. But
That is
that's why I
really
just put
cool.
my videos up there. Yeah. Yeah.
So you really love entertaining people.
Yeah. If I can. I like entertaining you if I can, you know.
You do entertain me. I enjoy
Okay.
talking to you.
Okay, cool. Oh, I sent you on Discord. I sent you here too.
You sent it to Jasmine?
Yeah, on Discord, but I sent her here too. Take a second.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Dad, come on. That's cool as hell. I love it. But no, I just like if I can make people happy. When I first saw a thing about YouTube on Tonight Show way before I got internet, that might be kind of cool to make videos, entertain people and stuff.
Yeah.
They have like the really videos that were really famous, like that. What that William bit me or something with one kid and one kid bit his finger.
Yeah,
And
you
like
said Charlie bit my finger.
yeah. And they said they were like advertising off that and stuff and making money and stuff. You know. I'd say I could try to do that.
I had to take a stupid copyright school video class today.
Really?
Hi,
Oh
Jazz.
my goodness. Hi Jasmine. How you doing?
Hi guys, how are you?
Good, good. I haven't seen you talk to you since last time.
I
Awesome.
know, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Good, thank you.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Just been so busy. I'm good, thank you. How are you guys?
Oh, doing good, doing good.
Yeah. Did you see Richards today, Jasmine?
I saw a bit of it, yeah.
You were at the end, right? He said that
Yeah, I
I'm
was at the end.
Yeah, he said I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
And then he put his lies in the chat here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aw.
he's a big liar, so anything you hear about me from him, just disregard it, okay?
Where are you actually from though, Carrie? Can I ask? I want to try to
Literally
figure out where your accent is.
Just Texas. I don't really have an accent because my
Oh, I
family
love
is raised
Texas.
from like Hawaii, South Carolina, places like that where the forts bases were. Yeah, Texas is awesome, I think. I love Texas.
But that
Ashamed of my background.
I think that was a different Jasmine. There was the Miss Jasmine and now this Jasmine. That might have been a different
Yes.
Jasmine.
The other
It wasn't
Jasmine.
me, Richard.
I want her.
Sorry. It wasn't me.
Yeah, the other Jasmine is from England.
Oh, okay.
And she's one of my good friends from YouTube. She's very, very, very sweet.
Mm.
To
Wait,
me.
I think you're both sweet, Carrie and Jasmine. I think you're both sweet.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome, honey. You're welcome.
Thank you, Jasmine. But the other Jasmine is also very sweet. But
Yeah.
Yes.
she's not like someone you want as an enemy. So that's what I was trying to tell Richard. Just get along with her and tell her, yeah, you're right. Like don't
Yeah, I don't want her friend. I definitely don't want her friend. But I don't think it's ever going to happen. You know.
What
She's
would
too-
happen?
Yeah,
What
and she has a great YouTube Discord group too.
Who?
You do.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't buy. I never bought to start a Discord group and stuff like that. I just like talking to people individually on there. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just do Discord to like hang out and chill with people.
Yeah, that's cool. Did your surgery and stuff go okay?
Yeah, it went good.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I just want to make sure everything's okay. You know.
Oh, thank you. You're so very
You're
caring.
welcome. Oh, you're welcome. I try to be. Carrie knows.
Carrie,
Co-host
have you
Carrie.
have
Yeah,
you
sorry.
lived in Texas all your life? Sorry, Jason.
It's okay, honey.
What?
Have you lived in Texas all your life? I've always wanted to go there. I've been to other places in America.
Yeah, okay, so if you come here, there's probably a lot of places you would enjoy in Austin and Dallas. Fort Worth is more, Fort Worth has places that are really lovely, but they're more stockyard based and like ranching type background. Dallas has more of an entertainment venue type place, but
On
Austin
a
has
bucket list of mine, before I die, I really want to go to Texas. And I really want to go to one of those big barbecue like festivals.
Oh,
Ooh,
you do like, okay, yeah.
That's like on my top tier bucket list that I have to do before I die.
We have those here.
Oh man,
You guys have the best ones. And that's what I want to do. I've always dreamed of going to Texas and doing it. I think it's so fucking cool.
That would be
it'd be cool if we go to Texas and we could try to do that 72-ounce steak challenge at that one place. Like they did.
Oh my god, I could. I'd love to watch someone do that, but I just couldn't. I can't eat too much steak.
I'll do it. I'll try it. I've done some eating competitions before, but not in a while. I did like the thing about eating like the triple atomic wings at Quaker Steak and Lube and stuff like that. That'd be cool. I'd definitely try that. I remember that from The Great Outdoors. I said, that's really a challenge. I said, yeah, with the John Candy movie, remember? We had to eat a giant steak and stuff. Oh, you lived in Arizona, Oklahoma, too?
I didn't get a chance to finish telling her, so I was going to finish my
Sorry.
No.
Take notes is foreign, just like yours.
You don't have a foreign accent.
Yeah.
Do you remember yesterday when Richard was saying he couldn't understand me? And he was like having Black Eagle tell me stuff. I think that was him implying he couldn't understand me because of my thick accent, which I don't have one. You're not Southern, Richard. I don't care how many times you argue with me about it. But like, Paula did use a cute picture of both you and Swishy. She didn't take a picture of you like in mid blink or something like that and like try to embarrass you.
So is Richard Canadian? I'm so confused. I
think so.
I've been to Canada and I've been to America, but I don't know why I still get confused between what's America and what's Canada, like accent wise.
Oh.
I'm not coming for anyone. I'm sorry.
What do you hear me? Is
some accents I can't.
Does it sound like I have an accent? I don't think I do.
You do, Jason.
I do? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It does. Oh, really? Cool. I'm from America, though, so it must be American accent.
But like people like Coda, for instance, I can understand he's like Canadian because of some of the words he says.
Yeah.
They're hard out Canadian, but some American accents I just can't decipher between the two.
Yeah. Some people in Canada I don't think they pronounce the words as strongly, and then some do. So I don't know that much, though.
Mine sounds American, though.
Oh, you're not American all of a sudden, Richard?
Oh.
Go back to your country, Richard. Santa Claus left out? Why is that?
I don't know.
Canada is so wholesome. Like the people when I was there were very wholesome and sweet.
Yeah. That's cool. I think I'm wholesome, kind of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, thank you. But no, I sound American, though? Cool.
You are, Jason. You're wholesome.
Johnny. I know your accent, New Zealand.
Yeah, I mean, we Kiwi.
Yeah. Aw. I like Kiwi. I like Kiwi. But it's weird though, because I remember with the shoe shine thing, it was named Kiwi after the little bird. Do they have those birds there in New Zealand, the Kiwi birds, or what do they call them?
That's our like national bird.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about the
With
fruity
little
kiwi
kiwis.
too, and I like those too.
Oh yeah, we have those.
That's cool. No, it's so cool. I got people from New Zealand here. This is across all countries and stuff. It's awesome. Oh, man, really go there. And then Gary says, "Go back to where you came from."
Carrie, I love the sass.
I know. I do
Gary's
too.
good.
It's so funny.
Like I just asked Jason. I never would like do that to him.
Well, thank you. But no, it's cool. I got two lovely women up here. I love it. You know, it makes me happy. Oh, they said Trump won the wall and send you back. That's gotta be expensive doing a whole big wall around everything like that. I thought they got it all done. I guess not.
Apparently, when Trump was promising to build a wall, there was already one there. So he was just basically saying he wanted to reinforce it or make it longer or something like that. But it was all just a campaign thing, and a lot of Texans feel like nothing really was done, and that was one of the main reasons that he was elected, was they thought he was going to be strongly against immigration, which I think he was. I don't know why people think that he failed at it.
Yeah.
I feel like he really disliked immigrants, and especially from, what did he call, brown countries or something awful.
Yeah, I'm not going to go venture in any of that. Hi, Dominic. How you doing, brother? I got the best people here, the coolest people. And Jasmine's the best, and so is Carrie, co-host Carrie. You know, I'm so happy to have you up here, Jasmine. You're always welcome. I have to figure out your work schedule. What's a good time to have you up on panel and stuff? I know our time difference is so different, you know.
So I have my YouTube notifications off just because I keep on getting so many of them and it frustrated me. But if you ever go live or anything, just like send me a link to your channel and I'll watch it.
Okay, cool.
That's probably the best way. Because if I'm free, I'll definitely watch it.
Oh, cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah. I like those videos too. No, everything was really cool. No, but those are cool. I liked it. Now, I sent you a link on Facebook on what do you call it? Discord too.
Discord,
I put it back on here too. Well, that's all right.
I
That's
didn't
cool. I'm glad
realize
you're
you had
to come up.
foot fetish,
What's
though,
that?
Jason. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize you had a foot fetish.
Yeah, I do.
A lot of
Yeah,
guys
nothing
seem
wrong
to.
with that. I think it's pretty good. I heard of that one. What's that?
I said a lot of guys have it.
What?
I just didn't expect it. Like
Yeah.
I just.
There's nothing wrong with that. I liked when you talked about yours too on the other live when you were up there. That was cool. I remember.
Yeah.
We're getting raunchy here, but it's fun. I like doing that. Not in a bad way, in a good way. It's the way to be, you know. Richard, what's up? You want me to invite him up there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes,
What's
please.
that?
Yes, it would be nice if he came up.
Okay, here comes
Canada
Richard.
versus America, round 2.
Yep. Yep. Round 2 electric video.
Hello.
Carrie,
Yes.
Carrie,
Yes.
I guess we both will be deported because of your ancestry. I'm sorry to tell you that, but the jig is up for us.
Nope.
Nope.
You're the only one it's up for.
We're both going to have to live with Jasmine. She's going to have to take us in as immigrants.
I do have plenty of room in my house, to be honest.
Oh, see, there you go.
I'll move in.
Here you go.
I'll move in too.
We're coming too, Jason.
Yay!
We can have a streaming house. I've
Yeah,
always
that'd be cool.
seemed like
God.
But how they used to
That'd
have
be
that
fun.
show? You think so too, Jasmine? You know they had those houses on MTV.
Yeah.
Those shows on MTV where they'd have like younger adults, like 20 something, living in the same place, and then they would film like a couple of months, and they basically fought the whole time.
Oh my god, yes. I used to love those shows.
I don't remember the name of the one I'm thinking of, but
Is it Real World or something like that?
yes, Real World. Oh my gosh, that was it, Jason. I used to watch that
I
so
never
much.
saw that show. I never
watched
It was
saw
that
it.
so
when I was
funny.
younger. Yeah, it
Oh.
was funny. I remember this one girl I didn't like from the show, and I still remember her name was Rochelle, and I still dislike her. Sometimes I think about her and I dislike her again. And it's been like 15 years since I saw her. She was so irritating.
Was she worse than Amorosa?
I don't know who she worked for.
Okay. No, Amorosa was on that Celebrity Apprentice or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember her.
I like the Celebrity
Boy.
Apprentice.
Yeah. I used to like that. That's when I first found out about I started going to Quiznos when they had that two things like the boxer and the cowboy or something like that. That was way before I had my channel. You know, and they were trying to give away they were like $2 a piece. They're like little sandwiches and see if they're any good. I never did a Quiznos reviews when I had my channel though. I think it closed down.
It's a shame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, lots of places that closed down. I didn't get a chance to do reviews from. What's
your next food review?
I got something coming up. Well, I did stuff at the birthday party. I got stuff coming up from. What the hell was it? Well, recipes, Dabney Coleman. I got stuff from. Jimmy Dean's. What was that? Maple biscuit roll-ups. One of the things for breakfast,
nice.
right? Yeah, it's like a maple biscuit, and inside it's like scrambled eggs and sausage. It's pretty good though. But I mean, yeah, the maple syrup takes over the whole thing though, but it's pretty good. I like putting hot sauce on it too, of course. I blocked you. I don't even remember blocking you though. Yeah, because not you, but Dingleberry. I don't remember him blocking him. It was weird though. But you use it unblocked. Because sometimes I if something happens to somebody get blocked to me accidentally or something, then I forget about it. I always remind me if they're blocked and stuff. Oh, I didn't block you. Oh, someone else did. Okay. Oh, someone else did. Okay. I couldn't remember.
What have you guys been up to today other than streaming?
I got my new shoes from work.
Oh, how exciting! I know you were talking about them the other day.
Yeah, it was like some of Learn or something like that. Yeah, I mean, so far they have like they remember the Nike Air. They used to have like a padding of air underneath them.
Yeah.
And they had my size on there. I got 14 wide. I had the size on there, which is good. And no, they fit really well so far. So hopefully, the main test will be at work tomorrow. See how they are on concrete 10 hours a day. You know, hopefully it'll help out a lot. Because it was rough though, and these are more non-skid than the other ones were. I mean, when they're rough on your feet, you're standing up for like 10 hours a day. It's like it gets to be too much, you know.
Yeah, you need some good shoes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought the other ones were good, and then it's like they kind of let me down, you know. And then I have arthritis in my knees, so that didn't help either, you know. Hi, Black Eagle. It said great live earlier, Richard and Carrie. Yeah.
Yeah, Carrie made me do that. She had me at gunpoint and forced me to do that stream. I had nothing to do with it. She is behind all of the trolling.
Yeah.
Thanks, Black Eagle.
Hey,
Black Eagle. Earlier? How would I make you do a stream?
Carrie, you forced me to. You've been behind all of the trolling since day one. We've already discussed this. Remember, you've already taken
trolling me. No,
I have not.
How would
I don't even know what that means.
Texas? Like, there's not a stolen valor for Texas birth.
I don't even know what trolling means. I don't know what a troll
You
is.
don't know what a
I've
troll
never seen
is.
one.
Oh
Well,
no.
you
I
know,
don't know what it is.
it's
I'm innocent.
you're not Southern. You're never going to be Southern. You can't be one of them.
I was born
You are
and
not.
raised.
You are not.
Yes, I was.
No, you're not from the South. You're not from the South, and you won't fit in the South.
You
I don't
know I
care
was
what
born in
happened.
Georgia.
You went to school in Georgia.
No, I was born and raised in Georgia.
You were not born.
West Virginia,
You can't pick Southern
Tennessee,
states. No,
Kentucky,
no. You weren't born and raised in any of those states.
Alabama,
No. Your personality
Mississippi.
wasn't formed by the
Yeah.
Southern states.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, not Richard Gray.
I had that song stuck in my head too.
What's that, honey?
I had that song stuck in my
I don't
head
care what
too.
you-
Oh, cool.
East Virginia.
That's what I was raised as, Tim.
Oh,
I didn't
Baptist.
think
Okay,
because I won't let him be Texan or Southern. I know.
hi, Black Eagle, hon.
You can be Southern though, Black Eagle, if you want, even if you are from Maine. You can come live in the South and be my friend, but Richard cannot. He has to stay above the
The
line.
Mason-Dixon line?
This is
How
so
dare you?
brutal.
Yeah, I was about to say
This
you got
is
to
so
stay above.
brutal.
You don't even know that you're a Yankee.
Right,
You're, the war of northern aggression. The South will rise again, Carrie.
Oh, the Hatfields and McCoys. With, well, I think Carrie said she's gonna change her name to co-host Carrie. Only on my panel, though. That's what she told me.
That's okay. I understand. She's not comfortable being around a true Southern dandy like myself, and it makes her feel a certain type of way. That were you going to say something, Carrie? I saw you come off mute.
I had to accept a call. What were you saying about me?
That you don't feel comfortable being a co-host with me because of my Southern roots, that I was born and raised.
You don't have Southern roots.
I'm a Southern dandy, and you can't.
You are
can't
not.
stand it,
You are
can
not. I'm going to get some of my Southern friends, and I'm going to have them come on a panel, and then I'm going to have them quiz you, and we'll
You
see
know
how
I was
Southern
born
you
in
are.
South Carolina.
Who was?
Me,
You were not.
North Carolina,
No, you can't just pick states from the Confederacy. to try to be
Arkansas,
from. No.
Missouri. I don't know if that
Maybe.
counts.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Exactly, Black Eagle. I have a friend called Carolina Rebel, a YouTube friend, and I have
Yeah.
one called Hellbilly. And I have some other friends, and they're very Southern, and they will quiz Richard, and we'll decide if he's Southern or not. Okay, Black Eagle, is that a good idea? Yep, it's a good idea. Is it a good idea,
We are-
Jasmine?
I would love to see it go down. I would honestly love to see that go down.
Yeah.
I think I'll set that up then.
It would be amazing.
That'd be funny.
Yeah,
She always,
It would not be a good thing though, because Carrie would get so mad.
I would be
when
shocked
I
if Richard got
proved-
everything right as well.
Yes, she would get. She would.
That would be
sob
hilarious
off.
if he showed
She
me up by answering everything.
She would rage quit, and
Yeah.
we would never see her again. And then everyone would be like, "What did you do to her, Richard?" And like, all I did was I told the truth about how I was a
Yeah.
Southern, born and raised, and she couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle the fact that she's Canadian, and that she would admit on my panel, and I am not.
I will say I was in the South a lot when I was in the Army, because I was in the Army for like 4 years, Jasmine.
That's
For
so
real.
cool.
Yeah. I had Desert Storm veteran.
I
Probably
knew
way
you were a
before-
vet, but I didn't know how long you were in there for.
Yeah, for 4 years. I was like one of the main guys that sent messages back and forth to Iraq. You know, when they do it like once a week, they send like a private message. and it was like right down the middle of this basement. And it was a horrible place to put the machines and stuff like that because the water would gather at the bottom of the steps, and then there'd be a whole bunch of mosquitoes you had to try to spray or fight through.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was bad. In the south, it was really bad. That was on Fort Bragg, but it's still pretty cool though.
Carrie,
You
just
got-
admit that you know I'm Southern and that it may be difficult for you to do that, but you know it's true.
Hey, Darnell.
Harry, if you were to say that Richard was part of the South, what area of the South would you put him in?
In the Gulf of Mexico, because he doesn't belong on the land. He's not coming here. He can just keep going south until he's swimming.
See, now
so
a Southern
good.
lady
It was so
would never
good.
respond to a gentleman, a proper gentleman, that way. That's how you can tell she's not Southern. She doesn't have manners.
Yes, I do.
No, you just made a death threat. That's not very ladylike. I'm sorry.
It's not gentlemanly to say I'm from Canada when I'm not. So you teach me how to treat you by the way you treat
admitted
me.
it, though.
My dogs are barking.
That's when they know that I'm right. They start barking.
Oh wow!
Her dogs are even on my side. Her dogs.
Oh yeah, Tim, I made that.
I've not seen the video. I've checked that out.
Oh, I made like a giant Reese's like cupcake cake.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds good.
It's like a cake shaped as a cupcake.
Really? Oh, that sounds good. I have to watch the video. Yeah, you have said it to me. I'll check it out. Yeah, it's just weird. I mean, I had a question for Darnell now. And Darnell, I heard like Darnell was commenting on Richard's, but both myself and Black Eagle couldn't see his comments. Was that you commenting, Darnell? But after that, on Turtles on this, I can see your comments fine. I just wondered, that was weird. Or maybe that was someone else pretending to be Darnell. I don't know. That was just bizarre. Dingle dangus. I was saying,
Richard lighten his loafers.
oh really? I think I reviewed that coffee crisp before there, Jasmine.
It's my favorite. It's honestly my favorite.
Well, this one girl. Yeah. Oh, keep going. I'm sorry.
My like childhood best friend's Canadian.
Yeah.
And so, but he lives in New Zealand. His family live in New Zealand, and he always used to buy me them, and it's my favorite candy bar ever. And then I went over there with him, and I got like 3 cases of them and brought them back.
Oh wow, cool! I'm trying to think. I think I still have that up because I know there's
Canadian chocolate bar.
Oh really? Good. I mean, it was like just one person I knew from Canada sent me a whole bunch of stuff a long time. This was back in 2013. I think it was a coffee crisp in one of them. I think.
I just love the flavor, and I like how it's.
I can see if I have the video up. I'll send it to you on Discord.
If only I knew someone that lives in Canada that I could pay to get them sent to me.
Yeah, I put this was probably October 20th, 2013. Like a 9-minute video. I can send it to you.
I'll definitely have to watch it. Send it to me. Send it to me, hon. I'd love to
no problem. Okay, no
I
problem.
love
Okay, let's see. Okay. There you go. Your coffee crisp. That's an old video. That's a long time ago.
Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome, honey. You're the best.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
You're welcome. Too. Oh, you are sweet too. I like you. I saw you on Turtles a while back, and then a while back later you were able to come up on my panel, which is great. I just gotta get your time there.
It's because Coda allowed me to go on the panel.
Oh, Code allowed you
I have
to?
to,
Oh,
I have to follow his instructions. He's my master.
he's your master? Oh, okay. Well, he's lucky. You know. Let's see. Okay, wait a second. Wow, Carrie typed a lot of stuff.
Are you serious right now? Are you saying that Delaware
Yeah, Delaware and District of
Delaware is
Columbia
a
the
southern
South.
state? No,
I know.
no,
That's AI.
no. You have shown yourself. You have shown your Yankee
Texas
ass.
is considered southern.
They say
I love this argument.
that-
It's so funny.
that one bit,
surrender.
that one bit was wrong. I'm going back into my AI. Hang on.
Okay, go back in your AI. It's Black Eagle again.
Richard, in your opinion,
That was
what's
not
the
the
best
South.
area of the South? If you had to pick.
In my opinion, Texas is not actually southern. I understand that some individuals that claim to be Texas or Texan from Texas that are actually Canadian would make that mistake because it is in the geographical south part of the country. However, it's actually considered southwest.
It's not.
Yes, it is. It is not.
No, it's not.
Texas is not a southern state.
Yes, it is a southern state.
Nah.
It's considered
No.
south and southwest, depending on the part of the state, because the state is so big.
Part
But
of the
it
state.
is a southern
It is.
state. It's not just a southwest state. It is a southern state.
I would say, to be
You're
fair,
from here. You don't get to decide what we are.
I'm just stating
We're from the outside at our big, beautiful state with
Carrie,
its boundaries that you're not allowed to come across.
oh my God.
This is our state. It's so beautiful. You know, Elon Musk moved here. Did he
Well,
move
I
to your
never-
state? No.
Yeah.
What?
Well, a proper Southern lady would not interrupt when she was being educated by a true born and raised Southern man like myself. And
Okay, go ahead
I
and
will
educate
give
me.
her the. Would you
Oh my
stop?
God, Dingleberry,
I
is
will
that
give
true?
her that maybe certain parts of East Texas near Louisiana could be considered part of the South, but not the whole state of Texas. No, absolutely not. No. Southwest.
Oh, Darnell says, I bonked everyone at Turtles and a while back, man. I have to do something to fix it. I'll try to figure it out. I bonk when bonked. Oh, well, if I don't know who did it, everyone gets bonked. Okay. You mean blocked? Blocked instead of bonked. Okay. I was at blonked.
Jesus, Dingleberry, I didn't know that was true.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, don't apologize. It's okay.
Oh,
Don't be good.
Exactly. I have to ask now, what part of New Zealand do you live in?
Me?
The awesome part.
I live in the South Island.
Oh wow, that's cool.
She's true and Southern, just like me, Carrie.
Yeah.
Get on our level.
Well, whatever part she lives in the awesome part.
And he's
And
always
they'll make-
very tiny.
Let's text you my
compared to
character.
And they'll make more Peter Jackson movies there. And
Yeah,
Jasmine
they're
will
making
start.
another one. I still haven't seen them. I really should see
Really?
them. I'm like not a
I
true
just-
Kiwi because I haven't seen any of those
Yeah.
stupid movies.
Well, I mean, I saw the 3 Lord of the Rings, and I didn't see the Hobbit ones. I remember the old cartoon back in the day, but I never saw the other ones. I saw the animated Hobbit movies, and that was it. But if you get a chance, do you like horror films too, Jasmine?
I love horror films.
Well, he did some. He did Bad Taste, and he did Meet the Feeble. Then he did Brain Dead. I don't know if you ever saw that one about the zombies.
No,
one
I'll
guy
have
was-
to check them out though. They sound really good.
Yeah, I mean, one guy he killed zombies with a lawnmower. It was really cool. It had like this guy got bit by this monkey, and then that's what started the whole plague and stuff. And there's this priest that said does kung fu. He goes, "I kick ass for the Lord." It's really good. And then he had that movie, The Frighteners, with Michael J. Fox, which he spent more money on. And then eventually he started the Lord of the Rings movies. I remember those for a long time. They're really good.
I'll definitely have to check them out. Are you going to watch the new movie that's coming out?
Which one's that? Which one's that?
I think it's a new Lord of the Rings.
Oh, really? I'll have to watch it. I'll have to check it out. I probably have to get brushed up on the other ones. What's
if
that?
you go on my movie section in my Discord, Jason, you'll see a whole bunch of movies coming out.
Oh, cool. Also, I will. I got to put more stuff for food porn and stuff like that on there. Including the pepperoni.
Yes, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll start putting more of my reviews on there. Would that be a good place for the food porn? Oh, awesome. Thank you, honey. That's cool. Oh, Black Eagle asked you're a rhinestone cowboy, Richard.
Mm-mm.
Have an Elvis doll instead of a Ken. Yeah. We all should go. Oh, thank you. There was actually some Elvis type of themed restaurant I went to. It had some like the Hound Dog or something like that.
Oh my god, I love Elvis.
Yeah, I had his I did a recipe of his peanut butter banana sandwiches. I made some for Dad and my dad. Dad had like about a little peanut butter. That's full. He didn't want any. He had like one slice. He said, I don't want any more. I lived off those for 2 days. They were that filling though. I'd make some for you. It's like fried peanut butter banana sandwiches. Boy, they were filling. They were. Not if I know, Dingleberry. You love me. Not if anyway. Nothing wrong with. Yeah. I love Carrie. I love Jasmine.
Dingleberry, you don't love Jason in the same way that Swishy loves Richard?
Oh no.
Carrie, are you a mule for the Sinaloa cartel or
No.
CJ&G?
I don't know what a mule is or what CJ&G means.
It's CJ&G. It's one of, I think it's like the second largest cartels next to the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico.
It's like a drug mule.
Stay away from cartels. What, Jasmine?
It's like a drug mule. Like you're one of those girls that like are forced to have it like down their throats as they like go to a different part.
She's part of the Mexican Azteca geographic part of the world. So I mean that's what she is. She's Mexican Azteca heritage.
I was told by a Mexican American to stay away from the cartels, that I would be used as a
hostage.
Oh,
you welcome. You're welcome, Mikey.
Yes, you should.
I mean, they had that one video. They were beating up a guy with his own legs and stuff. That'd be humiliating. They did.
What do you mean they beat him with his own legs? They took his leg off and hit him with it?
Yeah. I mean, they had some knife, and it was like, and they started hitting him with his own leg and stuff. That was terrible.
Hanging around any gangs isn't good.
Yeah, that's not good. That would hurt.
Getting your leg cut off?
Yeah, that would hurt.
That would hurt, Jason. That's an understatement, I think.
But they started beating him up with his own legs, and then because this guy sent me this one video, like a cartel video of like just Pitbull eating the guy's privates and stuff, and then someone sent me something. I said, "Well, how about this video?" And I came back and where he looked at me and said, "What the fuck did you send me?" Oh, a video.
Wow.
It was messed up though. But it was something else. He thought he taught me with that one, but I found out a worse one. That's hidden in the page of the Facebook somewhere deep in there. And Richard said he saw a couple of those too. A long time back. But no, I'd be messed up. That would hurt.
Yes,
Yeah,
I would not
probably
recommend
just-
watching any
Yeah.
videos that are titled cartel.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's not
they
too
are
good.
the most brutal videos circulating at this time.
Yeah.
Especially beware of the chainsaw one, like 2 guys, 1 chainsaw.
Oh,
Doesn't
really?
end well. It doesn't end well.
Uh
Imagine
oh.
Do you watch those, Richard?
Not frequently, no.
They don't give you nightmares or anything?
Not really, no.
I remember seeing like Ilsa Tigress of Siberia, right? She was in charge of like this Russian work camp or something, and they had like these 2 guys. They were arm wrestling for like the next piece of bread, but they had a chainsaw on each side, and whoever loses, then they lose their hand and stuff. That was part of the one prison stuff. It was very brutal in there. You ever seen the Ilsa movies there, Carrie?
The what?
Ilsa movies? They had like Ilsa She-Wolf SS, Ilsa the Wicked Warden, which is my most watched movie review.
Well,
Ilsa
those
here.
things depress me and make me sad and scared. Like I'll have nightmares. I have
Oh, I don't
nightmares
know.
with no negative input, so
Yeah.
I especially try to stay away from negative
Oh,
input,
yeah,
like visual violence or anything like that,
Yeah.
because it's gonna, like, I'm gonna
Fair enough.
dream for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
like
I
I'll
mean,
have
they-
really long dreams.
Oh, they had some strange ones in there.
I
I mean,
love true crime,
she
though.
always dies at the end, though. The prisoners always get her in the end. The Wicked
love
Warden
true
was the
crime and
weirdest
horror.
one.
You guys
Because
are talking at the same time.
I'm sorry, Jasmine. I'm sorry, honey.
What?
What are you
That's
saying?
okay.
What are you saying,
I said I
Jasmine?
love true crime and horror.
Oh, me too. But I mean, that was Jess Franco. I don't know if you ever heard Jess Franco. It had the strangest ending because, like, she gets killed by the prisoner. In this one, she gets eaten by all the female prisoners. It's really weird. And they show clips of a lion eating like prey and stuff like that. You combine it. It was really a strange ending. That's on Tubi TV. That's one of those crazy movies from the 70s.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, Ilsa Diane Thorne, she ended up being like, she ended up being some like review for in Vegas. I mean, until that she passed away. But she was in a couple of exploitation films, and it was weird because I saw something from Live from the Dive. The guy Richard Sullivan, who's in charge of like the Gore Gazette, New York, he does like horror and stuff like that. I think he filmed something. There was some place called the Dive where they interview people, movie people and stuff, and it was like they had metal performances and stuff. And there was a video showing her and her husband interviewing her, and they were saying a lot of times they want to do more movies with her, and the producer would say that she passed away, which was a complete lie. Oh.
Oh, gross, Jasmine.
I saw Autopsy.
Well, I
Well, I mean,
wanted
like
to be I wanted to be a mortician, so
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I saw like live autopsies being done.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
It's actually quite fascinating how they like remove your organs and that.
yeah. Well, I saw like the aftermath of one because we went to see one. They didn't show one being performed, but the aftermath of one, and then like the smell of the formaldehyde was really strong. I made it through it though.
I think it's amazing that there's people that will do that for a living.
Yeah.
Like crime scene cleanup, autopsies, embalming, any of that stuff, because you couldn't pay me to do it. There's no amount of money. I could not. I don't
Like
have
it
the
wasn't
strength to
because I just want to say it wasn't because I liked looking at people's bodies, their bodies getting cut up. But that wasn't it. It was because I'm a spiritualist. And I've always believed in like help. Like I've always been the type of person that was always there for people that lost a loved one and like comforted them. And like I've always believed in like looking after people's spirits and like auras.
Yeah.
And so it's
I
not
believe
because of
in that
the
too.
body thing, but because of what I wanted to do. I had to do funeral directing and like autopsies, mortician work, etc. So it's not like I just want to make that clear. It's not because I just wanted to like look at dead bodies or getting
Yeah, I
caught
wouldn't think that.
up. Like I'm not a psychopath.
Oh, well. I'm trying not to make a joke about Richard. Sorry.
What were you saying about me?
I just was trying not to make a joke about you.
Oh, you're wondering why cartel torture, murder videos don't have any effect on me.
Yeah, I was trying not to call you a psychopath.
Oh, it's because I've seen it in real life. Like it doesn't, like a thermobaric explosion will turn you inside out. So I mean, there's nothing on a video that I could see that I'd be like, wow, I've never seen that before. That's, I mean, yeah, maybe the methods obviously, but it's all the same. Anyhow, what are you having for dinner?
Just this fresh eggies. Wow. Fresh kicks. I mean, I was like, we went to see an autopsy, but I mean, the guy was already opened up and stuff. They didn't really show up being performed and stuff. It's just like, looking over the guy and stuff. It was weird. And then we went to McDonald's. So
You ate after that.
that was
Love
in
that.
New York. Yeah. Well, nothing less like that guy. Remember, like the guy who's like Anthony Perkins did that too. And one of the psycho movies, he would like, he'd be stuffing birds and then he'd eat afterwards. And then he'd like put like some of the stuff he's using the stuffing the birds on, on his sandwich and stuff, $400 for slow. Oh, did you like Sons of Anarchy, Jasmine? You ever see that show?
Sons of Anarchy.
You know what the coolest part is? I bet you knew because you're pretty smart. They said, remember they had some crime scene crime scene cleanup.
Did you just say prime semen?
I meant crime scene.
Crime
I
semen.
didn't say that though. I meant crime. Wow,
cleaners.
my mind's going all over the place. But I mean, I meant crime scene cleanup, and they said we're going to get Bachman to do it. Do you remember they said we're going to get Bachman? I said, I bet you, sure enough, that's going to be Stephen King because he wrote under the name Richard Bachman. That was cool as hell when it was him. I knew it right away because some of his books like Thinner and the writing was written under Richard Bachman. I thought that was cool as hell. Did you know that was going to be him when they said Bachman there, Jasmine? Or do you remember?
I do. It was such a good show, though.
I knew you knew that. Well, how about having like
Richard?
or how about having like that table they had that? But you know how heavy that would be in your place. That big table they had that was carved with Sons of Anarchy. That would be cool as hell. Yeah, I bet that'd probably be about like, I don't know, 300 or 400 pounds. That'd be a hell of a thing. I could fit it in my trailer. I know that. You cover the splatter, yes.
And they do it very respectfully.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they do it very respectfully. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. You like gory movies and stuff too, Jasmine?
I do.
Oh, I've seen so many really good ones, like Dr. Butcher MD. That movie's awesome. It's like I don't know. It's like this thing where like this guy is like, well, they find this guy. Okay, funniest movie blooper of all time. There was this guy. There's like a cult in New York, right? And they're like removing parts from bodies that already died, right? And they had a scene of like this guy like sewing a I think he took a heart out someone who was eating it, and then he jumped out the window, right? And you see him fall all the way to the ground, and then when he hits the ground, his arm flies off as a mannequin. The mannequin arm flies off, and then when you see him close up, he has his hands real close by him. Funniest blooper I've ever seen in a movie. And they didn't bother cleaning that up either. It's clean as day when his arm flies off. It's really funny. And then they end up going to like this island, and this guy's doing like brain transplants, and there's zombies in there, and there's cannibals too. It's a really good movie. I think you'd like it. It's just a bit to find it. Oh, you're welcome, Richard. Okay, you're welcome, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a dip. I have to. I have all this talk about bodies and arms and legs is making me hungry, so I need to eat. And I'll be in chat. Thanks for
Bye, Richard.
having me up. Bye.
Bye, Richard. I love you too, Richard. I love
Bye.
Bye,
you too.
Canadian.
Bye.
Bye, Jasmine. I love Richard, but I love Jasmine and Carrie more. Jumper K was up to. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, this has been really cool so far. I got like some of the cool. I get the coolest people. What's that, Carrie?
I was saying bye to Richard.
Yeah. See, I mean, he came up to show some life on the subject. Oops, Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine dropped down. Oh, that was weird. Yeah.
No wonder what happened. She might have lost her connection or something.
I lost her connection, but no, she's always welcome. She's cool. And I just like having different people up here, you know. And someone like with we got to plug in. Okay, honey. Yeah, but this is fun though. I mean, it's still 9:55, so I started early. So I want like super late starting. Yeah. This is cool. Thank you, Gary, for being a part of my co-host.
You're welcome, Jason. Thank you for having me.
I'm yeah. And it's weird because someone say Jasmine is JAS, but I'll say it's short for Jason too. I gotta find a Oh, Jasmine's the best though. She's
really like saying Jace.
Yeah, it's like short for Jasmine. But I think it's short for Jason though. It's like I don't want to think too much of myself.
Oh, you think they're talking to you?
Yeah, it's a time Jasmine. Charlie Hunnam is a great actor. I don't think I know him. I'd ask Black Eagle said she's tired from today, or I'd ask her up too. Black Eagle's always welcome up. Well, everyone's welcome up as long as I like you. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black Eagle's cool. You're cool. Jasmine's cool.
You.
Turtle's cool. Turtle went to sleep though, because she's got to do that thing where she tries to workout thing at getting up early and stuff like that.
So she's getting up with Swishy tomorrow morning?
Well, I mean, he's supposed to help motivate her to work out or something like that.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Be happy.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I hate. I bet you she'll be mad getting up early in the morning. I don't blame her though. Cause you know how somebody get mad in the morning, get all mad and stuff.
Yeah, I'm grumpy in the morning usually. But she'll get more energy in the mornings and be in a better mood the longer she does it. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think she's wonderful though. That Jax Teller was in a show called Undeclared, that a half-hour show that Judd Apatow did. If you get a chance, Undeclared is really funny, and you get to hear him in his British accent too. But I mean, if you get a chance, Jasmine, there's a show called Undeclared. Definitely check that out. He's in that. It's like a half-hour comedy, like people who didn't like. You were going to college but didn't really have a subject. They're called Undeclared, I guess. And it's really funny. Because I know they canceled that show, Freaks and Geeks, way too soon on NBC. That show was brilliant. I don't know if you ever saw it, honey. And it was really good. And there was like other episodes that didn't air. They aired on ABC Family. And it was weird because the show was meant for TV, but they edited out stuff on ABC Family. They felt it was a little too raunchy for the show, for the channel. Oh, thank you, Black Eagle. I love you, honey. Black Eagle's always good. Yeah. I tell you what, I'd like to get more shrimp and stuff like that. I didn't get that much this time. I'd like to get since it's getting hot, I'd like to get a whole bunch of those shrimp rings. I love those things. But she said she quit once. Oh, yeah, she works for family. Yeah. I'd love to do that. I'd love to try it. She said they just give out lobster to the veterans. So I'd go there and have like free lobster. That'd be so awesome.
I want to see her fight with her sister and see what it's like when they argue.
Oh, I'm sure it's pretty bad.
She needs to do a thing like Turtle Dove did when she recorded her family. I want to see Black Eagle and her sister fighting. Not like behind her sister's back, but just, like just something funny.
Yeah. But she said she quits every week and stuff because it's family. I can just imagine. And I was the one that mentioned the tamale, which is the green stuff in a lobster, because I was like, I saw a story about it. Some people like it, some people don't. then she mentioned it. It's like the green stuff is like the digestive system in there. They say it has a strong taste to it. It's not for everybody. I would try it though. I'd try it. But I'd probably have that separate from the regular lobster meat though. Oh, okay. My sister here. My sister's awesome too. And he permanently quit. Yeah, that's awesome. But no, would you try that stuff? Carry that too much? The tamale, the green stuff in the lobster. I never knew about it.
I like that's gonna make me sick to my stomach. So I'm just trying to. I'm trying to put the phone down and think about something else till you're done talking about this.
I'm sorry.
No, you can talk about it. It's your channel, but I just like you can't ask me what I think about it because like I'm gonna get so sick I have to go. So I'm just
okay. I don't want to
here for a minute and just talk about the lobster insides. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'd try it though. I would try it for the channel, but it'd be two different things than just try the regular lobster meat after that. But they said like it's edible, like it's just a special taste, I guess, or it's supposed to be really strong or something. I don't know. It's just something weird. I've reviewed a bunch of weird stuff too on my channel. I don't know. But there's a whole bunch of weird stuff that's delicacies in some places, you know. I think Black Eagle might have it though. It's the customers, rich people who always wanted a deal. Oh. The customers, rich people always want a deal. I would love that. I'd love to get some lobster though. It's just so good. Or those shrimp rings too. Shrimp rings are fine. Like I said, I didn't go to Walmart. I would have gotten. Next time I go to Walmart, I might get 2 or 3 of those. Because that's like like Carrie. If it's a really hot day out, that's like one of the perfect things to have is one of those. You know, and it's all like peeled in the vein. You just have to let thaw. I bought like some salad shrimp for like $5. They have to let it thaw out, and there's some sauce with it, some marmalade or something like that. I'll try that. I'll do that. And that was like $5. I think the shrimp ring's really a good deal. But $9 is like I don't know, like 20 to 30 some shrimp, and it's cool because it's nice and cold and stuff. It's something great after you eat a whole day. It'll cool down your body and stuff. And I think the cocktail sauce they use is really good. But I have 2 other shrimp items. One is like I have a coconut shrimp. I have the shrimp you saw it, and there's another shrimp, and they have like different size, not cocktail size. It's really weird. I never really had crawfish before. They might have had a crawfish broil or something. I'm not sure. But I like trying a lot of that stuff. There's a lot of neat stuff out there, Carrie. I do a lot of unique stuff on my channel. What's the craziest thing you would ever have, Carrie? What do you think?
What's what?
What's the craziest thing you ever had?
To eat?
Yeah.
I don't like to eat weird stuff.
Okay. I've eaten a lot of weird stuff on my channel. I'm sorry. Did you know about some of the stuff I had? I don't want to gross you out though.
Yeah, I don't really want to think about it too much.
Okay, well, I want to tell you the one thing I had.
You're a brave person.
What's that? Oh, thank you. Well, someone sent me something, and I started to have second thoughts. I was terrified of it, and they sent it to me. And it was like $25. And then it took me a year. It was good for a year, and then it expired after a year. But it was still being good, I guess. I don't know. And after a year's time, I finally got the nerve to do a review of it. Yeah.
So you thought about it for a year before you could bring yourself to do it?
Yeah.
That's cute.
I can tell you what it is. Do you want to know what it is or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
I ate a tarantula.
Oh my God. Was it alive for a year?
No. It was dried. It was dried.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that.
Yeah, what it was in the can, and it was a
Okay.
Okay. I won't say no more. I had the video up.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's not the right one. Hold on, I dropped the link. Try okay.
Yeah, drop the link in the chat for
The
your.
Black Eagle. Yay! I hit the wrong button. I guess hit the better one. Hit the wrong link. It's for a video. Oh yeah, the Cosby Crisps I sent Jasmine. Okay. Okay, that and then okay. It was. It was very.
Actually, truth tells the donation was for art supplies. It had nothing to do with cancer.
Oh really? What was that?
There's someone in here harassing me.
Oh.
I got a donation for art supplies, and I haven't even transferred it out of my Cash App. But what are you worried about it? The truth tells.
Oh wait a
It's
second.
a
I'm
work
sorry.
reverse trade.
I'll get rid of that.
Have I given proof of cancer?
There you go. They're gone.
All right,
Sorry,
thanks.
honey. I love
Oh,
you, honey.
Thank you. Love you too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That man. I sent the. Okay, she should get the link. Cool. See, that's why I like people like you. You're awesome. Oh yeah, I wish you luck,
I
Blackie.
was saying that I understand what Sue's going through because these are the people that have been saying I don't have cancer all this time.
Oh yeah. See,
And then
I mean,
I did one donation and it's for art supplies, and I haven't even transferred it yet
Yeah.
because I'm not sure I want to accept it, but I don't know the etiquette or whatever. But it's for art supplies, and they're like, "Have you proven you have cancer? What, to get a donation for art supplies? That doesn't even make sense."
well, they don't make sense. Yeah,
But
any of them.
they're minding my pockets because they probably have been scamming or they've been helping scammers, and that's why they're worried.
Hmm.
But that's the thing, that Sue can't take this like too seriously because there's going to be people that are like that everywhere.
Well, just like with me, I was in the hospital for 3 days. My blood pressure fell from it was 60/30, right? And it was like, and I was like, and they couldn't get it kept falling. He gave me direction, it kept adrenaline, it kept falling and falling. They finally stabled it out. I was in the hospital like 3 days, and then when I got access to my camera, I started filming my food reviews at when I got served the hospital. And then they said I went sick because I filmed my food reviews there. Isn't that crazy?
I think a food review at a hospital is a good idea, and I also think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, well, I did a whole bunch of food reviews. I mean, I didn't post them I didn't post anything because I didn't have access to my computer to put them up there. But I at least filmed them on my
It's just funny because you think at a hospital, a person might be too sick to really care about what they're eating. They're just trying to get better or whatever. So the idea that you are a critic, even in a hospital, to me is adorable. And I would want to know what you have to say about their food, Like, I personally think that's very funny because so nobody would expect a hospital's food to get criticized as if it was a restaurant, because those things are kind of, I mean, all the hospital food I've had is usually not that great. It's like but they're cooking for so many different people with so many different medical needs, and they have so many people to feed, both the people that are there as patients and then also the guest of the patients and so on. And then they have the cafeteria they're running, you know what I mean? So like, you think the place is basically run like a mess hall or a school cafeteria, like it's not going to be that great of food. So then the idea that you did a critique of it, not criticized it, but did a food review, that's so amusing to me.
Oh, awesome. I did a couple. I mean, I had the breakfast. You can get like omelets there, homemade omelets, and they were really good. I was on a low sodium diet. I said, "Oh no, that'll be everything on the menu," but it wasn't. And then Saturday for dinner, I had pot roast with vegetables, and there was like a thing of garlic butter to dip the vegetables in. It was awesome.
Excuse me.
And they had some like a sorbet. It was like a mango strawberry sorbet or something like that for dessert. That was good.
I've seen more success at a children's hospital when my kids were hospitalized than I have at just as an adult myself, being, inpatient after surgeries or something, or having children. The food's been not that great, but
I actually had the food I had was pretty good, but it was weird though, because the one night I went there, I was getting hungry. They said, "Well, the doctor didn't recommend any diet for you yet." And then when he did, it was after 7 o'clock, and the kitchens were closed. So I had to ask if they gave me a couple sandwiches throughout the night. But that sucked though. They should have done it before the kitchens were closed. I mean, I went and had access to my camera, and I had breakfast there. I didn't film the first breakfast. That was really good though. You have all these different types of fruit. like potatoes. You can have like I mean, I couldn't have any meat for breakfast, but all it was like turkey sausage and ham. But I was able to have like all the veggies and stuff and cheese. It was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was pretty good.
I can tell it's a passion of yours because it's something that you're thinking about, at unusual times. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm sorry you were in the
fascinating.
hospital. I'm glad you made it through,
Oh,
and if you want to do a food review, I think that's fine. In fact, I think that's actually probably one of my favorite types of movie reviews would be hospitals.
Oh, you're back
because they're not expecting it. They're not. They're Hi, Black Eagle.
Hi, honey.
A review. Sorry, go ahead.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Awesome. I'm so happy.
Keep going, Carrie. Don't let me interrupt.
Okay.
Oh no, I was done.
Oh,
I think I was done. I remember.
And my
Hi,
sister
Jojo.
JoJo's here. That's awesome. That's cool.
I wanted to tell you my reality TV story, Carrie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember when the very first Survivor came out? That show, Survivor. Did any of you guys watch that?
Yes.
I heard about it, but I didn't watch it.
Okay. Well, I was at my girlfriend's house, and she said, "Oh my God, I auditioned for this thing called Survivor." And I was like, "What? What is it?" And she said, "Well, you go on an island and you have to survive." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, I had to submit like a tape, an audition tape."
Oh,
and I was like, kind of like,
sorry,
right. But this was probably the very first reality show like that. And I was like, that sounds like the dumbest thing ever. That will I couldn't even have imagined. I thought it was just the stupidest thing. She didn't get picked, but I mean, it was probably the kickoff for all reality TV shows.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, do they still have it? Do they still do it?
I think they still have Survivor on. Do you remember like the old movies that they have like it's like a TV station or something like that, and they have some game shows like Life or Death? That's Survivor. That's what they used to make fun of in all those old shows like Kentucky Fried Movie and the Groove Tube, like being in some like have to survive on a desert island as a real game show.
Yeah.
And it came to life though. Very bizarre.
Well, I mean, once it kicked off, it was like, holy shit, what do I know? I actually, a friend of mine has, what's that?
Did she make it to the show?
No, she didn't get picked.
Okay.
No. But I do have a friend of mine whose one daughter was on the Bachelorette show, and the other one was on Janice Dickinson's modeling show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Modeling agency or something like that.
Yeah. But by the time that came around, that didn't do very well.
Yeah.
Because that was all of a sudden everybody's doing a reality show. Everybody, I think it got oversaturated.
Oh, yeah. They had so many different shows on Temptation Island and all these other shows, on Fox.
Yeah.
And then they had Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire?
Right. But Carrie, I wanted to tell you how the fighting goes with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
It goes like this: "Fuck you, fuck you. Well, fuck you. Well, I fucking quit." She's like, "No, you don't. Now you're working extra." I'm like, "Well, fuck off." And she's like, "Well, you fuck off." I'm like, "Okay, can I borrow $100?" She's like, "Yeah, no problem." Or right. Or like I used to do this trip to Vermont once a week, and I was it took everything. It was just a full tilt boogie day. And one day I forgot to leave the invoice for one of the stores. We delivered lobster to all the Hannaford in Vermont. So anyway, so I called her And I said, oh my God, I'm sorry, I forgot the invoice. And she's like, well, you need to turn around and go back. I'm like, I'm not fucking going back. I'm like, she's like, yeah, you are.
Oh, shit.
I was like, fuck you, I'm not. She's like, well, then don't fucking come back. I said,
Oh, my
fuck
God.
you. She's like, I'm like, fine, I'll go. I'm like, I hate my life.
No.
And at the end of that trip, every week I'd be on my way home and I could barely see the road. I was so exhausted. And I would call her up. I'm like, I quit. I'm never doing this trip again. She's like, I know. I'm like, can I quit? She's like, no, but I understand. Like, fuck
Oh,
you.
wow.
I mean, I'd be crying. I'd be like, oh my. One time I'm on 89 in Vermont. Do you know Vermont at all? Have you been to Vermont? Either one of you?
No.
No.
I don't remember. I think I went through Virginia. That's the only.
Okay. Well, in the winter time, the roads are, I mean, it's mountain area. So, it's just crazy. And, you know, I used to pull over to take a nap in the truck stop and all the truckers would watch out for me. They'd be like, darling, you just go take yourself a nap. I'm like, you mind? Can you watch me? And they're like, you're fine. You go take a nap. I'm like, okay. But anyway, yep. I don't do those trips anymore. I'm too old for that shit. So, but I love working at the Lobster Pound. I love everything. I love everything about it. I mean, the people in the summertime can be really snobby, and they're the ones I was saying earlier. They, you know, all these rich assholes that want a deal.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants a deal.
I've heard of people hate, like in Florida, they have these memes where they're glad people go back north when the winter's over. So are you saying that you guys have the same thing where you're glad when Southerners go back south?
No, not that happens more like down at the Cape and Cape Cod. As you're leaving Cape Cod at the end of the summer, they literally have banners hanging from the bridges saying, "See you later." Like,
oh wow, that's
like glad you're leaving. I was like, oh boy, that's not very nice.
No, it's not nice at all.
It's weird too, because you think like people that are bringing in money would be welcomed by a town, but it's like the locals seem to hate the tourists in different areas, like for similar reasons, like
right.
Tourists don't act right. Are they act entitled or sorry?
Right. It's probably like the Hamptons, where I mean these people have like Rockefeller money, so they don't really care for tourists very much. You know, they don't need it to survive. They live there, so they live. You know, people that there are people in Maine that have summer homes, and maybe they come to them maybe once a summer, maybe and it's like I'm talking these huge mansions, and yeah. I mean, I'm always, well, they'll come up in the summer, or they'll like give it, you know, they'll have friends come up or whatever. But and then they'll have, you know, workers come and renovate or do, you know, some people that I know that do painting or install floors. You know, their best customers are people that never go to the houses, but they'll pay 10, 20 grand, you know, to have a rock wall put in or whatever they want. And I worked for one of the top, I think the president for Smirnoff alcohol or vodka or whatever the hell. And they lived in a gated community, and I was painting that summer. And I'm talking, it was like a $60,000 job. And when we finished, we worked all summer at this one house, and the woman didn't like it. And she said, I want it. I don't want this. He's like, well, you know, I mean, and she paid. She's like, I'll pay you the 60 grand, but I want you to redo everything.
Wow.
I was like, wow. I just couldn't grasp that, you know. But they're also the type of clients where you don't talk to them when they come. You know, you don't interact with them on any personal level unless they interact with you. It's bizarre, you know. But then,
Like
you know, I mean,
slaves or something.
what's that?
Like slaves or something. Like they weren't allowed to talk to their
Yeah,
the people that owned them unless the people talked to them.
right.
For
You're the help. Yeah. But I've also known people that have a lot of money, and they're the most down to earth people that you would ever meet, and you would never know that they have that kind of money. So, you know, you can't, I've just come to learn that you can't stereotype anybody,
yeah.
really,
I thought either, you know.
because
I
the
guess
collective, well, the collective opinion is usually wrong.
Yeah.
well, I feel like there's some reasons that people get a lot of money, like more than they could ever use. And I feel like a lot of them got it because they were bad people and they did bad things and they have a lot of other people's money. Like when Enron happened, you know,
Mm.
it wasn't even that big of a deal, but there were people that had lost all of their retirement savings and they had no way to remake it back up because they were too old.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
like I feel like there's a lot of people with money that if you were to find out where they got it, it's nothing good.
Well, and again, Carrie, I think like I'm sure that there are people like that. There's no doubt about it. But there are also people who, you know, they have inherited wealth, generational wealth.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm
So
saying?
they
I
didn't
mean,
they can't help it.
well, I mean, it's, you know, you can't help who you're born to, really. I mean, I don't know. I've watched some
True.
documentaries.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, my grandfather lived at the United Nations. It's called the UN Plaza, which was right next to the United Nations building in New York City. It was right on 1st and 49th Street. There would be no more prestigious address to have in New York City. And I mean, like it's $5,000 a month just to have, if you have maintenance come up and fix your drain. You pay it every month, whether you have one light bulb fixed or whatever, you know. But, you know, my grandfather was the most down to earth person that you would ever meet. So, I mean, he grew up in Kansas. He grew up, you know, poor. He was, you know, he grew up on a farm in Kansas.
Yeah.
And a lot of his.
Right, like you like the person you are inside's going to come through even if you have assets, I guess.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's been a lot of damage done and people profit off of it. It's strange to me. Like how can
Sure.
people sleep at night knowing that the money that they have is from, you know what I mean?
Well, I really think that, you know, it's hard to, you know, what is it they say? It's hard to walk a mile in someone's shoes when they're still wearing them. You don't, you know, it's, I don't know. It's very interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Like Artie Johnson on The Laughing. Remember?
Yeah.
I like that show. It's so awesome having you up. Like I always enjoy talking to you. You're awesome.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh?
I think you're awesome.
I think you're awesome, Jason. I do. I think you're great.
I think
I
you're
love
great.
learning from you, Black Eagle. I love learning from you. Like even everything you share, like it's stuff I didn't know.
Yeah, I love talking to you. You're always a pleasure to have up on panel and talk in general and stuff, you know.
Well, sometimes I can be a little over opinionated, I think, and I can rub people the wrong way. I have been known to rub people the wrong way occasionally.
Right.
But
it happens.
Yeah, it happens online, especially because we don't have as much context and stuff. I don't think.
And a lot gets lost in translation in the written word. I think that's what's nice about, doing these types of things, Jason, is you get to actually hear someone's voice.
Yes.
You know,
Exactly.
I mean, I absolutely adore Richard. Don't tell him I said that. But you know, and there's a very good possibility that Richard and I are very different types of people.
Yeah.
That chances are, you know, in the real world, somebody would probably say those two probably wouldn't get along.
Yeah.
Am I making sense? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I understand that. Yeah. I mean,
Like
I feel like I can get along with most people, not all, but a lot of them. You know.
My kids
Like-
just got home, so I was.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying how I really don't know if Richard and I would get along in person. I don't know.
Oh.
You never know. But I adore him. I think he's
would.
You think we would?
Yes, because I think he's very respectful, and I feel like you are also. So I feel like you guys would get along really well.
Yeah. No, I love his sense of humor. He's very dry. I love dry humor.
That's what Andrea said the other day. As soon as she met him, I think it was Andrea said he has a dry sense of humor. But somebody said that as soon as they met him, they could tell they got that he was kidding. I think that some people don't get that he's joking.
Yeah, people don't get it. They take the joke the wrong way and stuff. Always.
Yeah. And he doesn't want to tell people he's joking because it ruins the joke. So then I have to just sit there.
But then, you know, I mean, I've been over in enemy camp once in a while, and those people are just nasty assholes.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
they are malicious, you know, and they're just not my kind of people.
Me either. I mean, there's nothing redeemable about any of them.
Well, I'm sure that there are redeemable things about them, but I think collectively, you know, I mean, I would spend time over there online if I found it at all interesting, and it's just, there's nothing of substance over there.
It's toxic. It's very toxic.
So
that's why I don't go over there. No desire to, no desire to see what they had to say about me today,
Right.
That's what they were saying, like, I wasn't really sick because I was doing food reviews in the hospital. And I was telling that to Carrie, But I had my camera. I can film whatever I want in the hospital,
Jason, you can film whatever you want when you're in the hospital. You're not in the hospital. Yeah.
I know.
It's your life you're filming. If you were filming someone else's life, I could see someone getting upset. Like if you walked into another patient's room and started videoing what they're eating, and they're like, "What do you think about the food?" and tried to do like an interview on the spot, like I could see someone going, "Hey, that's their private room" or something. But like you're not hurting anybody. You're just reviewing food. If people don't have to eat it, they don't have to go to that hospital.
I know, and the food was really good.
I think it's hilarious that someone might decide what hospital to go to based on.
I'd go there. If I had to stay another couple of days, I'd go there. Their food's pretty good. They would.
Normally, we go to wherever our doctor's practicing at, but you would be like, "Well, I'd like this hospital because the breakfast there is amazing."
I know they make omelets there too, And with that low sodium diamond, I wasn't allowed to have like the meat, but I was allowed to have all the veggies and 2 types of cheese in it, so that was pretty good. They're just stingy on hot sauce. They won't give you any hot sauce for it,
Well, here's my question for you, Jason. Do you enjoy cooking? Do you like to cook, or do you prefer going out? You do like to cook.
Stuff. I like cooking and stuff, but a lot of times I'm just too tired anymore. I might take something that's so easy to make and throw it in the air fryer or something like that. But I do cook. I mean, I bought stuff too. Yeah.
You could maybe cook on the days you have off, like on a Saturday or Sunday. Just make an item that has several meals worth in it, and then freeze them so that when you get home, you can just heat it up. But it's home cooked food.
Yeah,
it's just been frozen or refrigerated, and then that way you only have to cook once. I don't know if you ever do that, but
I bought a lot of seafood and stuff. I've been having from that Wild 4 Foods. I like shrimp rings. Those are so good. You know, I mean, I bought like steelhead trout, and you cook that in the air fryer. So good. I love
Oh,
it.
See, I love feeding people. I love to cook.
Yeah.
I wished I had gone to culinary arts school. I have worked in kitchens periodically. I owned my own bistro, but I didn't really do a lot because I had cherubs underfoot. But
yeah.
anyway, but I
And now
love to cook.
you still go to culinary school. Sorry.
You know, I've thought about it, and the thing is that I would never. I mean, I'm almost 60, 58. You know, what it takes to work in a kitchen, it's not glamorous. But I love being a prep cook. I love, you know, doing the grunt work, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
That's
a friend of mine has a restaurant, and I'll go in at night and I'll cook up a bunch of stuff for him so that he can have like specials in the summertime. You know, shit like that.
Yeah. That's really cool. That's what I've heard families can do is make food enough for a week and then have it saved so that it's easy to do. But and also it's a tip for people with disabilities that they can do. Which I'm starting to get healthier now that I'm getting treatment. Like I'm getting healthier than I was when I didn't realize that I had this health issue. I'm like the treatment they're giving me for it is helping me with things that I didn't realize were cancer related. You know what I mean? Like, I knew I had really bad fatigue, but I didn't know for sure that I had that. And then,
and
so sorry.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
I was just going to say, as they're treating it, there's like small things that keep getting better for me, like my stamina, my focus, my ability to pay attention in conversations or remember small things. Like those things aren't like, they're not great yet, but they're like getting a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, you know, my sister and my mom actually both have MS. I'm the only female on my family, excuse me, that does not have an autoimmune disease, and that's because I was adopted. I mean, we've got rheumatoid arthritis. One's got lupus, one's got leukemia.
Oh wow!
It's up here in the Northeast. MS is huge. A lot of people have MS. But anyway, what I was going to say is that my sister, you know, I don't know if you like to cook or if you look into. There's certain diets specifically for what you're going through, Carrie. But it's, you know, it's an investment in it's time consuming. But I know that my sister who has MS, she used to have to get weekly shots. I forget why, but anyway, that's part of having MS. You have to have shots, and from changing her diet, she hasn't had to take shots for like 2 years.
Oh, that's good. There's a lady on here that I watch that has MS, and she's gone to the second stage, which is like the terminal one, where it's like you don't have remission as much or ever. And she's an artist I follow, and it makes me sad of what she's going through. But she does this thing at the end of her art shows where she says she's with us and not to be scared and to keep having hope and stuff like that. I don't think she tried the diet thing, but I mean, I'm not going to ask her.
Well, you know, I don't know if I said this to you before, but an author, Christine Northrup, has a book out. Has a book that's been around for a long time called Women's Bodies, Women's Wisdom. And there's a lot of stories in there of people that have actually cured themselves from cancer by changing their diet, just sort of a total holistic approach. And so that they end up living with the disease rather than, you know, I mean,
it's not going to go away. It could go into remission, but that she made that sound like that's a miracle if that happens. But she said they can hope. She said their hope is that to stabilize it so it's not still growing at the next scan. And
Yep.
then the second stage that would be good is if it reduced, and then rarely it'll disappear and be in remission. But she
Yeah.
said it'll be declared cured. Like at first they were telling me I was stage 2. And she said it'll never be. See, that's what I don't get. Why is the person coming in asking me about cancer? It's not something I want to talk about or think about all the time.
Well, I think one thing, Carrie, about you from what little bit I've gotten to know just through this format is that you're very positive.
Yes.
And
Try to be. It's very important to me.
yeah, I mean, and you love to laugh, and yeah, which I think is such a great example to people that you don't. I mean, it would be okay if you ever wanted to, you know, I mean, if you even ever wanted to share some of the less the more difficult times with people.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry to hear that, Spofford Dawn. Spofford said she has MS. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that, honey.
I have smell for Duns in here.
Yeah, Spofford Dawn. She was cool. She was up on the live stream last time. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very sweet of you, Darnell.
Yeah.
Darnell said she's sorry for making false assumptions because she didn't know, I guess, who she could trust. She's being trolled.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Darnell.
Yeah,
I'm sorry if you have MS. A small for Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, and with men that get MS, it's the progression is much quicker than with women. I haven't really done any studies on why that is, but yeah.
Yeah. I hope it gets cured though, Carrie. You know?
Well, I won't be cured, but it could go into, like she said, remission, or it could stabilize, and I could live with it for years at this stage it's at now, where not the stage, but the status it has right now, where it's gone into my bone, but they also see spots on my lungs, so it could be there for many years, and they could keep it in check with the medications they're doing, which the bone pain has reduced significantly since starting the letrozole and the Kisqali, and those. And I also get a shot. Let me see. I take 4 medications. I get a shot now once a month since I've had the hysterectomy. I was getting 2 shots a month. One was to suppress my estrogen, and one is one that helps my bones because the sharp decrease in estrogen production can cause my bones to become brittle, and it can accelerate osteoporosis or something like that. I'm not really fully sure what they're saying. So they give me a shot to help me with my bones. And then I don't have to get the estrogen reducing shot anymore now. So now I just take the Kisqali, which is for it's a targeted estrogen. Like nobody's supposed to touch it but me. If somebody else touches it, they're supposed to wear gloves because even though it's not chemo, it's still, I guess, like a dangerous medication or something. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Details exactly, but
yeah.
Well, thank you for saying that, Black Eagle, because it makes me feel good to know that you see that I'm trying to be positive, and I have not made any money off of my illness. I've not had a lot of people supporting me financially.
Yeah.
In fact, I had people calling me scammers from the beginning. And
I would never call you that, Carrie. I love you so much, and I'll really miss you. But I didn't want to talk about that. But you know what I mean? I really care about you. I just want to make you happy.
Thanks.
I help improve your life a little bit.
I think I have it either. And that's the thing. When people say I don't have it, I mean, I wish that were true. And I kind of think to myself, maybe I shouldn't correct them because maybe in some weird alternate universe, them not believing me will make it not real.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, you know. Or what was that?
If you were to wish bad on someone, it could make them. They could make them have something bad happen. So maybe it's the other way around. Maybe if somebody who hates me insists I don't have it, like what if the universe goes, maybe she doesn't have it, and then somehow the bone repairs itself or something, you know?
That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
Well,
You know,
here's I think one of the things that you do really well, because in this type of format of communication, which I find I find intriguing to a point, is that here you are, one person, but the energy that you're getting back, Carrie, when people watch you, or think about it, metaphorically, you have all this energy coming at you, and I mean, if you believe in that I'm sure that's really difficult at times. It's easy to like, see, I don't have a channel like you, but I'm also at a place in my life where, I mean, it wasn't always the way. I used to care what everybody thought about me. And I don't know when the shift came for me to realize that not everyone's going to like me, first of all. Not everyone's going to believe me. But I think you do a really good job of compartmentalizing, because it also seems like you have a community that's sort of diverse. I mean, don't they sort of cross communities? Aren't you in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
And
friends from different communities.
right. So, I mean, my hat's off to you that you're able to maintain, neutrality, and not just because we don't like everybody from that camp or whatever. I respect that you don't let other people influence who you choose to have in your life, whether it's online or whatever. I really
Yeah,
respect that.
thank you. And yeah, I try to be nice to people, and I try to make friends with people. And even if other people aren't friends, they can usually, after a while, they'll usually see that I'm just trying to be friendly. I'm not trying to link up with their enemies in order to get information out of them, or to pass, what I'm saying, like to destroy them in some way. Usually that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Thank you for what you said. And I want to say thanks to a smile for Don for saying I'm positive. And Dussel Invictus, that's amazing that he lived 10 years. So I'm really happy that he was able to live that long. And Darnell, I'm so glad that you're realizing that we're not part of the people that were trolling you. I've been offered that, Tam. My family has said that they will pay for me to go to the Mayo Clinic, or to the I can't remember the name of that other clinic that's famous. There's another one that has like a lot of top doctors.
Yeah, I think I know the one that you're thinking of.
Do you remember the name of it?
I don't. Are you
either.
gonna take them up on that offer?
No, I just am using what the insurance has now. I did get disability, so within 3 months, I think I start Medicare, and then I have to start paying 20% of my medication. So I don't know how much that's going to be, but
Yeah. And didn't you have to like jump through major hoops just to get disability?
yeah, I started applying back in August, and it wasn't applied until now. And then they told me they'd back pay me through August, and they're September, and they didn't. They didn't give me. They were supposed to get. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. I may get an attorney or something to help, but
that'll help. Yeah, my dad had to get an attorney.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories with that, and yeah, I mean, great country America, where you have to, you have to be basically on your deathbed before.
Yeah, you have to beg them to let you live. Like that'll make me emotional thinking about it. So I don't want to think about it too much. But yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
And thank you very much, a smile for Don, for your prayers.
I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you for Don.
Yeah.
I understand that, Darnell. I don't trust doctors at all. But
I remember one time I went to the Mayo Clinic, and it's like they were just selling mayonnaise, and I think I'm in the wrong place. That's stupid.
Well, like I was saying, I recommend a naturopath, but again, nowadays though, they do accept insurance. I've gone to one years and years ago, and they didn't. And I just couldn't afford. I couldn't afford to go. But and I couldn't afford the holistic treatments and the vitamins and everything that they recommended for me. But nowadays, all of that is so much more affordable. You don't have to go to like a holistic store anymore. You can get things like that right at your regular grocery store, and much more affordable. But like I was saying, it's a commit. I mean, it's, my sister, I mean, the detail that she has to put into her diet, it's daunting.
Yeah, I think I feel well enough to handle that yet. But
Yeah.
I would like to get to that point where I'm able to be a participant in my healthcare and not just a recipient of it,
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially because, but they do have a plan besides this one. They have this, the Kisqali Letrozole treatment is very well received. If that one doesn't work or they don't see shrinking, then they will start me on a different regimen or whatever. But at least I don't have to do chemo. I was scared of chemo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't take too much of that small for Remember that guy who took silver every day? He turned to blue. Remember, his skin turned blue. That guy ate silver every day.
No, I know there's a guy that drank too much carrot juice or something, and he died from too much beta carotene or something.
Right, no, he turned blue. That one guy, he turned blue. He drank silver every day, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, anything, I mean, that's anything, too much of anything. I did know a woman that was all about the carrot juice, and her skin really was sort of orangey.
Wow.
I mean, that's a lot of carrot juice.
Well, I want to thank you both, Blackie and Father Never Laugh, my stupid joke about the Mayo Clinic. That's so stupid. I thought it was funny, though.
You're a rig, Jason. You're a rig.
I know. I never heard that term till you said it. That's cool.
Yeah, I got a million of them.
You're the best, Black Eagle.
Oh, shush it.
I love you.
Yeah. So no, I thought tonight was great with you and Richard. He's funny. He is, and he adores you, Carrie. I love that.
Does he really?
Absolutely, he does. No question in my mind. He's a good person to have in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Amelia said too. She said he's the best person you could be friends with on here because he's gonna make you laugh and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He gets demonized so much. It's just demonized so much. People just don't understand.
Yeah, I've been demonized too. And I appreciate him telling the people that I'm not scamming. He goes, she may be Canadian, but she's not a scammer.
I knew you wouldn't be scamming.
I think that the people totally misunderstood my point, which is that I can see why if somebody says they need help and then you give them help, that you say in exchange, okay, well, I would like to see proof of what you're saying you're going through. But I never said I need help. So that's not the same situation.
Right. Well, I mean, it's like, I mean, I've seen people abuse the GoFundMe situations, and, but I've also seen it do wonderful things, and I'll tell you, I mean, I used to be really great at organizing fundraisers because I knew a lot of people. And one time I used to work with special needs, and this one guy, he didn't have teeth. So poor guy didn't have any teeth. And so, we put on a concert for his chompers, and it was we raised a lot of money. I'm really good at asking people for money for causes. I don't know why, but I have no problem putting my hand out. Give me what you can. But,
yeah.
I mean, I can't even imagine what it must be like, Carrie, to have that, to everything that you go through. I mean, I mean, people don't stop and realize the price, just getting to appointments, price of gas, price of food, all of that. And to have that on top of it, it's, I think you do a great job at not taking that shit on. And if you ever need help with that, you let me know.
Thank you. The state has helped me after I got diagnosed. The state helped me a lot. And then I also have my family, so I've been okay.
Yeah.
But there are people that try to dry eBay where they talk about their problems in order to get people to donate. And I've not done that. I've not gotten money for anything. But I know some people have, so I hope that they don't pursue me about it so much that I start pursuing the other people.
Well, I mean, a monkey can, but see what blows my mind, I watched this one girl I found through recovery, and she's a full-blown heroin addict. She's a prostitute. And I don't begrudge her. I mean, she lives on the streets, everyone tries to help her get sober. She's not interested, whatever. The problem I have is that, this one woman, old elderly woman, went to try to send her like $25 and ended up sending her like $2,500 or something like that. And, she immediately got blocked, and she didn't have that money. I mean, she was trying to be generous and she made a mistake. And then, I don't know. I felt really bad for her, but I mean, and I've seen people that they have no, but you know what? It's like they used to teach me in sales. If you don't ask, no one's going to do it. So some of these people are asking for money all the time for this, for whatever, and people send it to them.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad if you're stupid enough to keep sending a heroin addict money. Don't cry about it,
Yeah. And also I think it's good if people are just upfront about what they need money for.
Yeah.
If some people I just want money because I want marijuana because it calms my mind, and I'm just letting you know this is what I'm going to use it for. And they don't pretend to use it for gas to get to a doctor's appointment. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to get there, or some story like that.
Well, and the other thing too, everyone's like, I want proof. It's like either give it or don't. If you give it freely with no expectation, or don't give it at all. If you're gonna donate money to somebody and then expect them to, basically, give you an organ for it, then don't do it. That's what I tell people all the time. If you don't give it, if you're expecting it to be returned or whatever,
Yeah.
But
that's what I've done when I've given money. Like I've given $300 to this lady who needed to keep her storage units paid up or something, and then I gave $300 to a guy for a cell phone bill, and I've given a lot. I've just given a lot of money out.
Yeah. Yeah, my best friend and we ended up, I learned the hard way. I had come into an inheritance years ago, and she was struggling with her family. And I went over and I just gave her $1,000 and I said, listen, you don't even have to tell your husband. I don't care what you do with it. Take it, go fucking do whatever you want with it, or don't do with it, whatever. I don't give a shit. And then she came to me like however long later, she was hurting, and she said, can I borrow some money? And she was like, I'll pay you back this time. I was like, okay. I mean, I didn't really care, and I wished right then and there I had said, just take it, because she never paid me back, and I always held it against her, especially when I was down and out and needed help. But I couldn't bring myself to say, like, I tried saying I'm having a hard time paying my bills and blah, blah, blah. And she said, well, you can go to a food pantry. It's like, I already am. I felt like saying, how about that $500 that you owe me. But hello?
I'm sorry, I'll be right back. I'm talking to my kids.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
I'm
I'm
still here.
blabbing.
I'm still here.
I'm blabbing. So yeah, money is funny. You know, it's a funny thing.
I know. I love hearing you talk. No big deal.
But
I do.
yep, she's still my best friend.
Oh, that's
I've had
nice.
the best friend, Jason, since I was in high school.
Really.
Yep.
That's always nice to have. You know, those people in your life and stuff. You know.
Yep. She's a good girl.
So are you.
But
So are you.
ooh, I don't know about that.
I care about you, honey.
Well, I
Okay.
care about you too, Jason Brangus.
Yeah. Thank
And
you.
you like being back to work. Now you have to work. You have to work tomorrow, or no?
Work tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, I can't be on forever. But I mean, you know, it's cool. I mean, it's still got plenty of time. It's not late yet. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather have money so I can just goof off. That's a you know, I'd rather just goof off, but no, I can't do that. No, I have to keep working for a while. Anyway, you know.
Richard, I'm helping Carrie. She's moving into my garage at the end of the month.
Yeah. Must have,
You gonna show up with a U-Haul, Richard?
yeah. I see.
Oh,
I
no.
know.
Oh, no. Did Richard overhear us talking about him, telling us saying how great he was? Damn it, I thought he was gone. Richard, were your ears ringing? Your head's not going to be able to fit the crown anymore. I can't believe I'm having such great reception tonight, Jason.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Wish it was like this every night, Black Eagle. We could all cuddle before bed and chit chat about stuff.
That'd be great. I love talking to you.
Richard's still here, Carrie. I said his head must be, his ego must be exploding.
Yeah, exploding all over the place. You know?
Yeah.
Good. The part where he said, I'm helping Carrie. She's moving into my garage at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm. He's fibbing, though. He's not going to do that.
You'll have to move the four-wheeler, Richard. I bet he does have a four-wheeler. Richard, do you have a four-wheeler? I wish he was up here.
Yeah, I know. I think he had to eat. Can you come back up, Richard?
He had to have a pocket. For some reason, I doubt that Richard eats Hot Pockets. I don't know why.
Richard is willing to relocate me, though.
Yeah.
Budget.
Hey, mark this occasion. We heard it here. So.
Oh, he has a sad face. Don't be sad, Richard. I think you're kidding. Don't be sad, though.
Oh, jeez.
I love Richard. He's so kind.
He heard us talking about how great he is. I can't believe he's crying.
You'll rehome me. I'm okay with my kids. They're probably going to try to purchase this house, and then I'll probably just pass here, and then they'll keep the house.
I miss you.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, Jason. It'll be a long time from now.
I know. It's just, I don't mean to be all doom and gloom, but no, I will. So, I mean, that's why I want, we have as much fun as we can now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And also, it's going to be a long time from now. And also, by the time I do go, you'll probably be okay with me leaving because you'll be like, well, I know you won't be on this plane, but I know that you'll be on a different plane at the same time. You know, because none of us die. We just become invisible to the people here. but our presence is still alive, and we go on to do other things. We don't just sit and wait for judgment like it says in the Bible. At least some people don't, I think. I think some people immediately start living.
Yeah.
Well, so once you realize that the person you're worried about leaving or missing them, they're really just going on to a new adventure that you're going to be joining them in soon. They just get to go on the adventure first, you know?
Not only that, if people were more tapped into the subconscious, like my sister gets signs from her son all the time, things that only the two of them know about. And, you know, she's like, it'll happen and take her off guard. And it's like, well, if you paid attention more, it probably happens more than you realize. But, you know, we're so busy or whatever, we don't notice the signs that are coming from people that have passed. So,
yeah,
you know,
they never leave us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does your Native American heritage, does it teach you anything from it?
I don't. I do study Cherokee, like medicine, and like my daughter and I, we're going to go on a retreat this summer, and do like a sweat lodge retreat for 3 days. So I know a Cherokee shaman.
Oh, that's
excuse me. Yeah, and I try to go and see him every few years. This summer I'm taking my daughter Aubrey with me, and yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. You fast for 3 days, then you do a sweat lodge, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And who knows, you know, everyone's like, well, what if it's not real? It's like, well, it feels good.
Yeah.
You know, it whether it's real or not, I don't know.
That's true. Well,
but it's like Turtle, she's doing like a fasting, I think. I haven't heard all exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Sorry. You're back. I don't know if I bumped you back, so I'm sorry.
Were your ears ringing, Richard?
No, not really. I tuned in and I saw that Carrie was talking about something, and I thought about other things, something I can't remember at this time. It's not important. And that brought me to thoughts about having her live in my garage. Maybe I would supply like a pillow and some blankies or something.
That's so kind of you.
You could build like a little hamster house out of some cardboard boxes or something where you could have like a little fort thing to run around in.
I mean, I have some bedroom furniture I could bring with me.
No, don't be silly. It's furnished. I will get you a couple of refrigerator boxes. You can link them together, and you can have a good time of it. I don't want you thinking about average everyday things like furniture and stuff like that. So you'll be in the garage. I will come and see you. Yeah, like not like literally hamster, but like kind of like some kind of like fort thing to play in. And I'll come and visit you every Wednesday and Sunday.
I'm envisioning
to do the show. I'll still get the co-host.
Yeah, because you'll be right there. You'll be right there. and if Carrie does ever pass away, I'm not trying to be morbid here. She will, her stiff corpse will be with me in the garage until the channel shuts down, and I'll have like a little chair, and she'll just be like there. It'll be like, oh, there's Carrie. She's with us. She's with me. She'll never be leaving. She'll be trapped permanently with Richard's in his garage.
Yeah,
and that will be her lasting legacy. What do you think about that?
You can get to embalm me so that I can stay there indefinitely.
Oh yes, no expense. I will probably wrap you in some kind of like duct tape or something.
You can put her out at Halloween attraction.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep her together. It'll be fine.
Right on her lap.
I'll put some like Christmas lights around her when it's Christmas time. You know, very festive. It'll be great.
Yeah. It's going to be wonderful. I can't wait till all your friends hear about this idea.
Isn't that eternity in my garage? How does that sound?
Richard's
I think it sounds great.
Airbnb. Yeah, your Airbnb, Richard style.
Yes.
Mhm. I'm ready to
Beyond the
move.
grave Airbnb. Yes, you will be there forever, and I will come and see you and speak to your jaw might fall off at one point. I will put it back on. It'll be fine. Maybe I'll even flap it around.
It'll be like that movie Psycho, where he speaks for her, like what she would be saying if she was alive. Or is it like the movie Weekend at Bernie's?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Can we watch it on your Discord?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm not against it.
I don't
That
think he
movie's
needs
really
any
good.
ideas, Carrie.
I see
He
both
seems
of
to be doing it well on his own.
You get a
Yeah.
burn is really funny.
Marie Delaney watches videos on Discord on the server, and then the people can watch it together and talk and stuff.
Oh,
It might be a cool
Gotcha.
idea.
gotcha.
That's what it will be like in my garage for all of eternity. It'll be stuck in like a Discord server, but like real life. You can't leave. It's a little box. So, alive or dead, you'll be in there forever. It's comforting, isn't it? It
Mhm.
should be. It should be very comforting, knowing
Mhm.
that you'll be nice and cozy. You'll have your refrigerator boxes to play in. Other assorted things out in the garage to play with. I mean,
He'll pick you up and then he'll, lay you down, roll you over. That's a commitment, Richard. That's a lot of work. When you might want to think about it, because you can't leave her in the same spot all the time. That would look kind
that
of
is
weird.
true. Are we talking about living Carrie or skeleton Carrie? Corpse Carrie.
Corpse care.
Yeah, I'll move her around like she's a
Scary.
mannequin or something.
Corpse care.
I'll pose her in different poses, and it just to make it not weird, to liven it up a bit.
Yeah.
Get it?
I mean, that's
Liven it up.
the that's the gentlemanly thing to do. Absolutely, liven her right up.
Yes. Carrie, what are your thoughts?
I'm excited.
I can tell. I don't think that as much. I'm sure your sons will be. They're not allowed to see you. Like once you go in, that's it. Like no one sees you. Like
But
you're
they
entombed in my garage for forever.
My older kids will be fine because they're working and stuff, but my younger one might have to come with me.
No, that's a no go. That's a no go. That's it. No,
You
that's
touched
a no
it.
go. No, once you go into the garage, you're entering a tomb. Think of it like you're in the Egyptian times, like you're Cleopatra or something. Like I've built this great tomb for you. It's a garage. There's nothing really special about it. I didn't actually do anything, but just think of it that way.
Okay.
Just pretend. Just pretend.
Okay.
It makes it better. And yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Don't draw on the walls though. That's not cool. Don't draw on the walls though. That's not cool.
Well, I can make as much art as I want to.
Not on the walls though. No. See, that will not live on. That will not live on. That will be burned.
She'll put hieroglyphics on the wall.
Yeah, that will be ripped down and burned
That's
immediately.
right. No.
The moment she's declared DOA,
This is
deceased,
kind of reminding me of the Anne Frank story. Are you getting any
I'm
inspiration
going to
from
throw
Anne
all of
Frank?
her crap into a box and burn it immediately outside. At a high
That's
rate of
like
speed.
Anne Frank. Kidnapped in a
Precious
garage.
heirlooms? into the
can't-
fire. Baby pictures? You're damn right. They're going to get burnt up.
That's so
Wrong
sad.
shoes, melted
Okay, I'm
down.
not gonna live with you. I'm going to live with Black Eagle. She'll let me keep my stuff.
No, you won't.
And she'll
You
teach
won't
me
be
to cook.
around. No.
No, I'm not staying with you anymore.
You can come do deliveries with me, Carrie. I'll prop you right up in the seat next to me, and you
Yeah,
can.
Gary.
You're gonna get me a baby seat.
Yeah, I don't have to bitch to my sister anymore. I can just vent to you. Perfect.
Oh, listen, I'd be right there with you. If somebody disrespected you, I'd be like, yeah, let's beat them.
Yeah, and it have like one of those strings where you could give people the finger out the window.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking like putting quarters in a sock or something.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah.
I think I heard that on the movie Step Brothers. That's right, a smile for Don messes stuff up. Yeah.
I remember having that one thing I wanted to fair, like this big guy that you put on like the back of your car on the windows, and you press this button and pulls his pants down and he moons people. It's pretty funny.
Jason.
It does. It's like some like little guy who has a big pair of pants. You press like a tube, and then his pants fall down, and he moons people.
Oh, okay. So it's like an automatic mooning.
Yeah. Did you ever see Dirty Work?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Wasn't that funny? Artie Lang mooned the people, and then Norm Macdonald stopped the car and parked it and got out. And he said, "You're not supposed to stop the car." His ass was fully out of the window.
Yeah.
That was
I
so
remember
funny.
Yeah, that would be a fun movie to watch on Discord too.
Yeah. There's supposed to be some uncut R-rated movie version. I wish I knew what it was. I'd love to see it. But Artie Lang said it was a million times funnier than the other movie. Than the one that came out.
Live?
Yes, but he messed up his nose. His nose caved in or blew up or something from all that.
Yeah, his nose, he got cocaine nose.
Yeah. Well, they said people say I look like him.
I don't mean to interrupt, but that does make me think about Carrie's inevitably Black Eagle, indubitably, she would end up taking a spiteful, steaming dump on my garage floor, and how I would deal with that, I've not yet ascertained a plan for that.
You wouldn't let me have a toilet in the garage? You couldn't just rig something? You couldn't just rig a little toilet and sit out there?
No.
So you can't have a plumber come
You're
in and
not to use the facilities. You are not to use the facilities.
That's going to be a big mess.
You're not going to get a good rating. You know.
That's right. It's not going to get a good rating.
You need to hold it, okay, Carrie? Is that asking too much? I don't think so.
For like how many years?
Hold it in.
No.
Just clench.
Oh my goodness.
Clench.
Clench
your butt cheeks.
You can get me one of those buckets that has a little lid on it that makes it feel like a toilet, and then it has like a litter in it.
That's a good idea. But
and then
what
back it up.
A litter box.
Yeah, litter box for humans. It's what they use when they travel in RVs and stuff that don't have running water in them.
Really?
Oh my God.
They really use a litter box?
God.
Yeah, it's litter. I don't know that it's not like they're using a litter box. They're using a litter bucket. But the theory is that it's got the same stuff you have when you.
You deserve more than a litter bucket.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if I'm going to get to have the bucket. He makes it sound like it's just going to go on the ground.
I would never do that.
Sure. Would she at least have a bucket?
See, that's the thing, though, is I would be concerned once she's entombed into the garage. There's no going back. So that means, like, if I were to allow her, if I gave her the privilege of a bucket, indubitably that would get kicked over as well during one of her. You would kick it over in some kind of hysterical female rage brought on by God knows what.
I'm already missing my uterus, so I don't have any more hysterics. That's what I was told.
Well, that hasn't really. I mean, the science really is proving otherwise with you, to date. I'm just saying, I
Yes.
can't trust that you
Smile
wouldn't.
for Don also says I should have a poop bucket.
You're not getting it. You're holding it.
No, I'm getting a
Hold it in.
bucket.
Pinch it off. Once you come into the garage, you're entombed forever. So just
No, I think you. Excuse me. We need to allow Carrie to ask for a few privileges, and we can take them under consideration, Richard.
Thank you.
At least let her have the consideration of a few amenities.
Yeah.
I mean, don't be a complete dictator.
okay.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
I've been very gracious, and I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be very sensitive to her needs.
You are
Her
not.
last will. I'm being sensitive to your needs,
Yeah.
and
Have toilet
I'm
paper.
considering.
Your needs. Stop saying I'm not sensitive like that.
She
I'm.
needs toilet paper.
A smile. Oh, I forgot about toilet paper. He
Oh my
probably won't let
God.
me have that either. He'll
See,
make me use
Blackie,
my
no,
hand.
just
Okay.
once you give her
No,
a
I gave her
centimeter,
Yeah.
you'll never hear the end of it. I mean, 10 miles. 10 miles.
5, Carrie. But the question.
God.
A smile for Don says, Carrie, do art with the poo poo on Richard's walls.
I try to give her some dignity in her final days, and all I
That's not
hear
for Don,
is,
but
what am I not doing? I could do more. Could I? Probably. It would be easy, but that's not the point.
that's what
Well,
they did.
charging people to come and see her, I think you should allow her. You will be charging for people to come and see her, won't you?
He said that?
I think I could have swore he said that. Did you?
Wow.
No,
he's
I
gonna-
said no one was allowed to see her, but now that you've got me thinking, I should
Oh my
install like a
gosh.
one-way mirror.
No,
where you
I'm
can
not
see.
going to be shown like a circus freak.
Yes,
Look
you
at
will
this
be.
lady
Yes,
dying
you
in my
will be.
garage.
And she still has to co-host with me too.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I'll feel like co-hosting if I'm pooping in a bucket and
Oh
suffering
yeah.
under the rule of Richard. I probably will be pretty sad.
Aw.
It'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
be me crying in the background, hungry and unable to
Gary's
walk. And
poop
that's what
art
you're gonna.
will be on full display in a one-way mirror. Into the garage. It will be fun.
Oh, I have to leave. My battery is dying.
Okay.
But I'm going to go
Thank you for
plug
being
in.
up here.
Well, thank you for having me, Jason Drangus, and good to
You're
see
welcome.
everybody.
Bye.
You're
You
welcome,
coming back
beautiful.
after you plug?
Beautiful eagle.
After you plug it, you do a plug.
If I plug, I lose reception when I see the things I do for you guys. I come outside in the cold just so I can
I
be here.
appreciate it. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
it's a big sacrifice.
All right, much love, much light to everyone.
Much
Bye,
love
honey.
to you.
You
Bye,
for-
people.
Oh,
He's
John,
cool.
that was quick. Carrie, I will take some things under consideration. Okay, I will think about it. The non-starters, the non-negotiables with you are the moment you've passed on to a different plane of existence. I will be burning all of your stuff. Baby pictures, like I said, right into the fire.
My kids are going to have those things.
No, I'm going to take them so I can burn them.
No.
I have to have some kind of something for me. Something for me.
For you to get over my death, you got to burn it.
Yes,
You can't think of me
exactly.
anymore.
I'm
Yeah.
celebrating you and your children. by
Celebrate me and my
all
children.
your stuff.
No.
I don't think I can agree with this. I'm sorry. My
It's a
attorney's going to.
celebration of life, Carrie. Just accept it. It's
You know what? You know who's funny that they're not here listening to this is
So,
what's his name?
Swishy? Swishy?
No.
hmm?
You Eric? Or is it Eric?
Eric.
Is that
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Eric
Oh
Stone.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my God! You didn't even remember his name after all. He's wow.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
taken my sleep medicine, Richard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sure. Your sleep medicine.
I
Yeah.
remember this. But he knows I'm nice to you. Oh no, I'm nice to you though.
I'm just saying, if he heard this conversation, then he might not. He might dislike Richard even more.
Yeah.
After I'm willing to take you in?
Thank you, Ismail, for dying.
Yeah, she is worth more. Carrie's worth the hundreds of millions and billions of dollars.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm celebrating her. Why is
Didn't say he was going to
Carrie,
turn
you're
me
twisting
into
this? You're twisting this into
Maybe-
something devious.
Maybe if I lived in his garage, he would be able to turn me into a star better, and that's why he wants to move me there.
You can be
So
happy in my garage. You can be happy. You can live a happy life out there.
Okay, but I want to have my bed
You're
and my
not having a
dresser.
bed. No, it will all be provided for you. It will all be provided. I can't fit everything that you've ever owned in my garage. Probably. I
Wait,
mean,
car
maybe I
garage
could.
is it?
It's a 2-car garage, Carrie. But I mean, I need my room. I need leg room.
Like room for what? You're not
I
in
need
there.
to be able to swing golf clubs in there. Okay, I can't just
You
have.
just in the
I
backyard.
can't have your furnishings and your valuables and your priceless heirlooms hogging all of my garage space when I'm trying to swing a golf club.
Oh my gosh! So that's what's important to you is golf, not me having a room.
Can't we share the space equally?
No,
That's what I'm offering you. This is how you treat me?
you already have the house, and I can't even have the garage.
That's the first thing he did on his video. He had golf videos on there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, on his videos, 3 or 4 golf videos. I remember Richard. You know?
It's everywhere. Oh, Smell for Dawn. I was gonna say, did you see that movie?
What?
Did you see that movie Quills, the one I was talking about?
Oh, Quills is awesome. I love that movie. Michael Caine, like, put that back in his cage, like that, you know.
Yeah.
That's an awesome movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. Well, Michael Caine is brilliant anyways, you know.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, he used his poop to write on the walls.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
She's laughing. Yeah.
I watched my dad say, what 6 son of a bitch made this movie? I don't know. But it's good.
It was a partly true story, or at least it was historical fiction or something.
Yeah. It was a cool movie. I liked it. Yeah, using finger paint.
Yeah, and then
that's pretty bad.
And then they took his. Well, I don't want to tell the end of the movie, but it's good.
Yeah. It's a good show. I liked it.
Darnell, that's what he wants to put me in a tomb room. That'll be the name of the show. He'll have like shows where he does eulogies, and then he'll pan around, and I'll be sitting in the corner on my poop bucket, and I'll be like, I'm still alive, and then he'll be like, okay, well maybe this won't be the time, and he'll just do eulogies until one of them finally works, and I'm dead.
I'd have to call on the SEAL 6 team and rescue you.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Even though he's a veteran too, how would you rescue somebody from a veteran?
I'd figure it out.
Okay, thank you.
And then we'd film, and then it'd be like a 6-part miniseries. We do like 6-part miniseries, and then you get some of the money from it. You know,
it's such a cute idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can die peacefully in someone else's garage.
Yeah. It'd be called Rescue from Richard, the co-host Scary Story. Rescue from Richard, the co-host Scary Story.
I really hope you leave this up so I can listen to it again tomorrow.
I will. I'm going to.
It was funny, and it was also sweet, Jason.
Yeah. And then at the very end, it says, okay, Carrie's back normal, and then she's co-hosting with Jason again.
That's right. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. And then everything's back to normal.
It could be like a Hallmark type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it'd be half action, like cinematic, and after that, it'd be a Hallmark type thing.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Boy, that was a good idea.
Carrie.
Yeah, Jeffrey Rush. Yeah.
Carrie, will you be sensible, please, and see reason
Thank
And
you. It's not forgotten.
would you understand that I can't have my elbow room encumbered by your trinkets and your heirlooms and your baby pictures and so on and so forth. I need elbow room to swing a golf club in the garage, even though I could just as easily go outside and do it. It doesn't matter. I need my space.
Well, I can just stay here because I have space
I
here.
think you should just be a little bit more understanding, and it will all be
Well,
fine.
I am
No, it'll be
understanding.
fine.
You're right.
I'll see you in a week. I will see you in a week.
So you have.
I will see you. Bye. See you in a week.
Bye.
Okay. See you in a week.
I gotta go in a
I
minute
do.
too, Jason. I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, I got. Yeah. Well, that's good because I could get ready to go to bed too. I was supposed to wrap up 11 o'clock. It's 11:24, so that's not too bad. Yeah, Small for Dawn touched my heart too. You touched my heart too, Carrie. Love you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you. 12 for Dawn is so sweet.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. I mean, I just let Richard be silly and stuff like that. I could never let nothing bad happen to you.
Thank you.
I love Quills. It's a great movie. Yeah. Well, you're so nice, though. What kind of. Oh, you're my best friend. Okay. Okay. Now you have to live in this place. You can't use the bathroom. You can't do anything. Can't have anything. You can't have to do that. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, you won't see sit there and hold it.
I know.
No.
No, that'd be horrible.
Yeah.
That's worse than Caligula.
Your
What was
alone
that thing
time.
Well,
I
they
wouldn't.
made
Sorry, what?
Oh yeah. Oh, you need my damn alone time. That thing in like Caligula or something like that. Like, I think they sewed a guy up so he couldn't use the bathroom, and then they made him drink all this wine and stuff. And I think they cut his stomach or something like that in Caligula or something. That'd be like I was talking about like the guy be doing it, and then all of a sudden they see where they have to kill the guy. Okay, stand in, and the guy come in, they kill the standing guy.
Wow.
Yeah, 20-year-old sub in 2015. What? You ate a 20-year-old sub in 2015? That's wild. And darn alone time. That's what I mean. I don't understand that. Oh, great night. Good night, Black Eagle.
Good night, Black Eagle. I think I understand what he's saying, but I'm not sure.
At
not
20-year-old sub, 2015.
Yeah, Darnell,
I'm
I
not
don't know who would be emptying
sure.
it. You misheard? Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what
I
he's
missed her.
saying.
Okay.
Did you keep her in a small room, Thistle Invictus? Was that your kink?
Mm.
Bye, Black Eagle. Love you. I hope you have a
Night,
great night,
Black
too.
Eagle. Love you, Black Eagle, honey. That would be cool if Black Eagle came to that other live stream we did last night. That's everything that happened, but no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to wrap it up. But
Yeah,
at least, I thought we did pretty good. This was this 2 hours, this is a 3 hour long, and we had an awesome one. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to go.
That's
Thank you very
Invictus.
much.
Awesome that you did that.
Yeah. Thank you very much for being up here. Okay.
Yeah.
You're a good
Thanks.
friend. Thank you, honey. You're a good friend, okay?
Yes, you are too. Okay, thank you. And thank you to the chat. Bye-bye, everybody.
Okay. Bye, Carrie. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I mean, like a half 27 minutes over. That's not too bad. I want to thank everybody who joined. I want to thank everybody in the chat. The wonderful, lovely group of people. I want to thank Carrie. Well, I want to thank co-host Carrie, Black Eagle, Jasmine, and Richard for coming up. You're all amazing people and stuff. And you're all fun to talk to, and I love you all very much. Like I said, I enjoy these videos. I like having fun, and hope you guys have fun too. So I'm gonna wrap it up. And then this actually went by pretty good. I didn't know if it first started out like I don't know. This might flop, but it was a good live stream. I knew it. I knew it. It'd be on like a work Sunday for work and stuff. I end up saying a little bit later. I should have, but only 28 minutes. So, oh, Richard, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. I enjoy having you up, Richard. Yeah, oh, thank you. I thought it was a good stream too. I mean, it's like oh, cool, awesome, Coda. But I mean, it's like you can like the whole saga between you and Carrie. Oh, thank you, Small for Dawn. Thank you very much. Thank you, Small for Dawn. I was about ready to wrap it up. I'm glad I didn't just yet. Thank you, Small for Dawn. That means a lot to me. It's a lot like it'll be the continuation between the drama between you and Carrie and stuff continues on this stream too. It's fun, you know. Oh, thank you, Darnell. Thank you again, Smile for Dawn. That means a lot to me. I'm gonna wrap things up right now. I'm gonna go 33 seconds. So, thank you, everybody. Yeah, go to bed. Oh, thank you very much. I will. Thank you very much. I'm gonna end it. I want to thank everybody for being here. And until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. All right, hit in a second. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. Right here.